Oh ho ho! What's going on?
Whew, one
Happy
week before Christmas.
less. Oh yeah, less than that. Christmas is Thursday.
I guess it is, man. This week has been, God, this has been the longest week of my life. It seems like working and just family, and it's been crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm extremely busy too, man. Racing Genius dropping his goo. Well, welcome, bro. That's what I said.
Thanks,
Everybody,
man. Good to
I,
see you in here.
when the Revival House clock strikes 2, all you boys drop your goo. That's what we got
Mm,
to do. Yeah, got a fun stream ahead of us. So we did a poll, and we asked you guys if you guys wanted a film commentary, if you wanted a tier list, or a couple other things, or if you guys actually voted for a news show, ask us anything show. We got a lot of. It's good we did because there's a ton of stuff to talk about, and
yeah.
we're obviously doing the gift exchange, and we're going to do that at the start of the show here in a few minutes. We'll let people kind of roll in, and then juicy topics galore. Can't wait to
Yes.
talk about Corey Feldman.
Oof.
We're gonna wait
Yes.
because I want to talk about Corey Feldman. You guys gotta never mind. I got such a mess back here. Like it's just like it looks like trash. I'm sorry.
No, man. I think it looks cool.
Look at the crap all over the floor.
Oh, I didn't see that part. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I got shit
okay.
all over the floor. It's because it's all this stuff, man. I don't really want to move my camera and fuck with it, but like I said, I got a giant softbox off screen. There's a tripod. I'm like claustrophobic in here. There's so much
You
shit.
showed me that softbox, man, and that puts out a shit ton of light. Even where you're sitting, dude. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's super. It makes everything look like powder. You know what it looks like? Like
Yeah.
when you crank it to 100,
Yeah.
it looks like all those movies when someone dies on life support and it goes bright white. That's what it looks like when Brendan Fraser and the whale dies and he floats to heaven.
I
Dude,
still need to watch that, man. I did watch that clip, but I need to watch that film,
was it
man.
stupid? It was
Yeah, oh
ridiculous.
man,
He's like walking.
I was rolling, man.
Oh, and his feet go up.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't wait to do our gifts. Fun fact: I was worried Todd's gifts weren't going to show up because
They didn't come till today, this afternoon.
the nick of time because they were
Mhm.
stuck in Olathe, Kansas for 4 fucking days,
Yeah.
and it just wasn't moving anymore. And because I this stuff was supposed to arrive Monday and Tuesday, and
Mhm.
there was a delay. But lucky for us, it's here.
I like that
Otherwise,
Santa hat too, man. I was gonna wear one if I could find one. They were sold out. I went to the grocery store. I went to another store.
yeah,
Didn't have Santa hats, so I do like that. I appreciate that look.
I've been wearing it. This is our 3rd year doing this.
I think so.
We've
Yeah.
created a new tradition. I've worn it
Yes.
every year. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can always get these at Walmart and stuff, but maybe they sell out towards closer to the holiday. I don't know. I've had this for a few years now.
It's funny, I've bought more Christmas presents for Aaron than I have my wife in the past 3 years.
I was thinking about that because when Todd told me that him and his wife don't get anything for each other, I was like, man, he does. He technically,
Yeah.
but it's fine. It's all
You're
right.
practically my wife.
But you know what? It's funny because you're just reinvesting back into yourself because it's a trade-off. I'm getting you
Yeah,
something,
yeah, yeah.
you know, I'm actually looking for something in prep for that. I'm trying to find, I need a visual aid. It'll make
Yeah.
sense in a little bit when we're doing something here, with gifts. Todd, so tell us what is gonna be going on with your Christmas because I have stuff
Whew.
going on.
Okay, so what Christmas is next? So I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I have Christmas Eve, I have to work early in the morning, and then Christmas Eve, I go to church every Christmas Eve with the wife and the kids, and then I think we're going over to one of the family's houses for dinner, and then Christmas Day, wake up early, open up gifts, and then I think we go to the in-laws around noon, do that sort of thing, eat ham and eat the Christmas lunch, and then we were actually gonna go to a movie. I think my kids want to see SpongeBob, so I'm gonna take them to go see SpongeBob with
Is
the
there a
wife.
new SpongeBob movie?
Yeah, it came out today. So
I I haven't seen any promo. I mean, I haven't been watching TV, but I haven't seen any promo for that. Is there
yeah, yeah, they want to see that. It was either that or it was some other animated movie. I was like, let's go see SpongeBob because that's gonna be kind of a little more in my alley than some of these other ones.
I I love the tradition of going to the theater on Christmas because what
Mhm.
else is there to do as an adult once it's all done, once
Sure.
you're done with the gifts and stuff? So I might try and do that too. I didn't even think about that because we got I have a really large immediate family, and we never all get together. It's literally impossible. But this year, I have a couple of brothers coming into town. One of them's never been in Arizona. The other one came here once a couple years ago, but this is the first time they've been over for Christmas. So my mom is really excited. She hasn't been this festive in years, since before my dad.
That's great, man.
Before
That's great.
my dad died, and she's like wanting to make food, and she's feeling festive. She listened to Christmas music. She was watching Muppet Christmas Carol like a month ago. It's
Did you listen to the Home Alone score? Because I did that a few weeks ago while
I
was living
haven't,
at the
but
house with the kids.
I've watched the movie. You
No,
know,
I am sure you have, but I'm talking about like listening to
I haven't. My
yeah.
mom got me the soundtrack a few years
Okay.
ago, but I haven't yet. But like I said, we watched that live with the Phoenix Symphony a couple weeks back, and that was a real treat.
Sure.
But anybody in the chat want to chime in? What are you guys doing for Christmas? Hopefully, you guys got something going on. I love Christmas, and I justify it. I didn't, from like the year 2013 all the way to like 2021, I didn't celebrate Christmas. I spent it alone, you know, and even with, you know, my lady, we didn't celebrate Christmas, you know. Well, I mean, but we just didn't really do the gift stuff. But yeah, we didn't really do anything about it. It wasn't until my mom moved in with us that we kind of readopted it, because she loves Christmas. And honestly, I'm here for it. I'm like, man, look, I'm not gonna lie. I sacrifice a lot. We work hard. I work hard. If my mom wants to get me gifts, I'm here for it.
I mean, I've spent a lot of money that I don't have.
I spend it, dude. I spend more. It's not about like what you get in return, but let's just say you can't help but keep. I definitely spend more still than I net. It's not about
absolutely
like but you know, we do have big Christmases. It's been that way for a few years now, and it's been nice. It's been fun, and it's been very festive. I love it. I love getting up in the morning, and I love the gift exchange. I love giving gifts. I love watching people open gifts, and I'm not going to pretend like I don't. I like getting gifts. It's fun.
Yeah.
But it's not lost on me that, well, if I just break it all down, technically I'm spending more money than I'm gaining. I could just buy all this shit, but it's not about that. I like getting the gifts. It's fun.
No, it's nice because like my family really didn't. I mean, we celebrated Christmas, but it wasn't really a big deal, and it was one of those holidays where like I felt what you're feeling, like, but we never really got shit. My mom really didn't give it. I don't know. She didn't really get us gifts or anything like that, but I've been spoiling my kids. I don't care. It's like I want them to have those memories, because Christmas memories they're there forever, man. Yeah. So and I want them to have that.
And it wasn't always like that for us. Like I was saying last week, it's just, I think when my dad died, especially, my mom started like vicariously doing things like late.
Sure.
You know, and I didn't benefit after my dad died, but like the kids that were still at home when she lived in Missouri, they were kind of getting it. And now I get to be the guy on the other end. It's like, you know, and my rule is if you come over for Christmas, you get in the pool.
Oh, absolutely.
I can't afford to buy all my immediate family gifts.
Yeah.
But like my brothers are two of
if
my
they're
brothers
there. Yeah. You got to get them a gift.
Two of my brothers are coming in, and they're in the circulation. We all got piles, and it's going to be great. But yeah, if you don't come, you're SOL. Yeah. Also, if you cancel, like if you pull some shit where you're like, hey, I'm not going to come. I'm going to cancel my flight. All your stuff's getting returned.
Yeah, it's Amazon returned. Yeah,
it's next day. It doesn't work like that. It is a little give and take. It's like all you have to do is show up. And I don't expect much. It's like, dude, I pay for dinner. I'm gonna make a big fat ass prime rib. We're making all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna grill out. I'm gonna do everything, all on my dime. All I ask is, come over, shut the fuck up, smoke my weed. No, eat my food.
Yeah.
Take my presents, and it's all yours. But if you don't, nope.
No, I'm totally with you on that. That's
let's see. What's up, John? How you doing, brother? John Williams is the best film composer. He certainly has the most legendary streak because he's got Jaws. He's got, Home Alone, Somewhere in My Memory. Obviously, Star Wars. I mean, they're just even if you're not even a fan of all Indiana Jones, he's just got the most iconic stuff. So it's kind of hard to
go check out John's channel too, because I checked that out, man. Yeah, he has some good shit. So he does a lot of good work over there. So go check out John's channel as well.
what's it called again? Hillbilly.
I think it was Hillbilly Reviews or something. Let us know, John. But yeah, I subscribe to it, and yeah, you do some good shit over there, man.
Jurassic Park 2. Everything that John Williams touched was just an anthem. By the way, my brother, Dr. Sleaze, I don't believe everything he tells me, but he swore up and down that he was fucking John Williams' granddaughter.
What?
And I'm like, John Williams' granddaughter was living in Springfield, Missouri.
Ugh, I doubt that.
I'm like, maybe she told you, or maybe her grandpa is John Williams and it's just not the same. It's like a John Voight situation, Seinfeld.
Oh yeah, driving John Voight's car. Yeah,
you know what I mean? But I'm like, all right, well, spin me some more yarn.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
John Voight, the dentist or whatever, or the doctor.
I'm visiting my second cousins on Christmas Eve. Okay. Wow, that's second cousins.
I don't even know if I know my second cousins.
I haven't seen my second cousins since I was like a little kid. That's cool. The Hillbilly Review channel. Thanks for the shout out. No problem, brother. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
So, quick overview about what we're going to talk about and sort of the format of the show. What the hell is my fucking notepad? What the hell?
It's under it's under on there.
It's my fault. I had something covering it up. No, so the first thing we're going to do here in a second is we're going to do our gift exchange. If you're new to the channel, Todd and I have started a tradition we've been doing for a few years now where we exchange a couple of gifts. And it's a lot of fun because there's, usually some thought put into it. And there's good stories that go along with that.
The wives wrap them or the mother.
Yeah, my wife ain't wrapping shit, dude. Okay, my mom wrapped it.
Okay.
And then we have a lot of news to talk about. A lot of news and also new 4K drops. There's a ton of those too. And I have a bit of a film review. I saw Miss 45 for the first time. Miss 48. 47, the Donald Trump story. No, I got Miss 45 and I got the Arrow drop. And I was telling Satan, hopefully Satan pops in here because we were talking in the comments and he was going to watch it and I was going to watch it. I told him I'd have a review and he said likewise. So hopefully he shows up because I'm going to talk about that. And we also, speaking of Arrow, I've got a bit of a soapbox moment. We're going to call it, this is my Peter Griffin grind my gears. I'm going to have my Aaron soapbox moment.
It's the fuck Arrow moment.
I mean, Image 10.
Even though we purchase Arrow, we still purchase Arrow.
Image 10 has been the highlight of my soapbox. Yeah. Arrow is now the highlight of my soapbox, etc. and so on. But anyway, so let's go ahead and we'll kind of keep it there. We are going to go ahead and get started with the gift exchange. Todd,
I want you to go first.
You want me to go first?
Yes.
Why?
I mean, I can go first. It doesn't matter, whatever.
Well, let me think. If you go first. Okay. If you want me to go first, I'll go. It doesn't matter.
You go first.
Which one do you want me to open? There's one that's feels like cloth, like a clothes item.
Not that one, the other one.
You don't want me to open that one first.
No.
Okay.
So we'll open the other one. And I don't know if you own it. That's the thing. I don't know if he owns this or not. I don't know if he'll like it or I think he'll like it because I like it. So
we don't have any rules here. If we own something, we'll be honest. And like I said, we'll just tell you we can return it and get you something else.
Which we've done before. I think we've done that with an album or something a few years ago.
I had an album. I don't remember what it was. I think it did happen with me.
Yeah. Rob Halford.
The Christmas
album.
I had it autographed. I met Rob Halford and got it autographed.
Yeah.
All right. So, and likewise with the stuff I got you, one of them I'm 95% sure you don't own. The other one I'm 1,000% sure you don't own.
Yeah. So this is the one that I don't know if you own or not. The other one I know you don't because I talked to your mother about it. So
your mother?
Your mother.
Immediately. Okay. Let's see if I gotta keep it in frame here. Oh, of course, it's an Amazon box.
Don't show my address.
Oh, All bombs forward two. No,
Yeah, this is a sick world we're living in. Sick
the
people.
homemade explosive device.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is like I get it. It's so easy because everybody gets stuff from Amazon, but like Christmas has turned into just opening up gifts and it's Amazon boxes.
Yes.
It's funny. It's like I actually with my Christmas that we have, I make an effort. I'm like, no, I don't want fucking Amazon boxes. I'll put stuff in different boxes. I still do the thing where I try and fool people. I put something small in a bigger box.
Yeah.
And I really pack it so you can't shake it around. I get into it. And I close my eyes when I open stuff.
Yeah.
Makes it a little hard though when it's an Amazon box. But
well, I hope this isn't just. Oh wow, they packed this nicely. Okay, so I was worried about.
Is it something I should be careful with?
No, no. It's all right. Don't look at it. Just close your eyes.
I don't have this.
You don't have it. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Joe Bob goes
Yeah.
to the drive. I didn't even know this.
That's his famous book, and it's the hardcover book. Yeah, the updated version.
Wow.
So, and I know you like coffee table books.
Yeah,
I know.
I do have a lot of coffee table books, and I have I actually picked up one over the holiday sales. I got the Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, nice.
Entire film, book, and I pre-ordered the Rocky one.
Mm-hmm.
The big fat Tascam or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't have this. This is awesome, man.
Yeah, show it up so I can see the front of it, dude. That's yeah. The old Joe Bob goes to the drive-in.
He's going through a little bit of a controversy right now with some of his political rants and shit on the last drive-in. But the thing is,
expected. It's always been Joe Bob. I mean,
I'm a fan of Joe Bob. Maybe not so much John Bloom. I can separate the two. But this is cool. So, is this like a big book of reviews?
Yeah, big book of reviews.
He used to be a journalist. He used to have pieces in the. Is this what this is? Like a collection?
I think it's all a collection of that stuff. So yeah,
Cult genre film host Joe Bob Briggs' collection of wisecracking takes on drive-in movies and redneck life is finally back in print. Updated version, so I don't know where it's been updated, like at what year. It's got Joe Bob's mailbag, so this must be like all his columns.
Yep.
This is freaking cool. Did this come out
a year or two ago, I think? I believe.
Is this when it originally came out? Or?
Originally came out. God, it could have been like early 2000, late 90s. I don't know, but the reissued version with the version 2. It's
kind of interesting that Dark Horse put this out.
I know they put out some good shit. Yeah,
I know, but Dark Horse is comics, and I've got some Dark Horse hardback books. Like I've got all of the hardback Zelda books they put out, like the Zelda Encyclopedia. They got the Bestiary. There's like they're big fat and they got like a timeline book. Dark Horse put out one that I got during the holiday sales and I couldn't say no to. I'm not the biggest like I like Ghostbusters a lot, but I'm not like a fanatic. I don't have to own Ghostbusters shit. I don't have to wear Ghostbusters, but I do love Ghostbusters 1 and 2. And the cartoon, it doesn't age well, but I loved it when I
loved it too, man.
But it does. Honestly, if I watch it today, it doesn't age very well.
I'm sure it's shit now. Yeah,
but the rogues gallery and all the toys and the monsters, the ghosts they had, and that were so cool. Anyway, Dark Horse put out a giant fucking collector's edition in a slip of like the history of the real Ghostbusters cartoon. It's like an art book and everything, and it's like in a Ghostbusters Firehouse slipcover. It's awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's usually over $100. It's like $120. It's a huge fucking thing. I wish I would have thought if I would have known you were getting me a book, I would have brought it. But anyway, they ran it on sale during like the cyber for $30. And I fucking bought that up.
Yeah.
So and I haven't been able to go through that yet. So no, this is awesome, dude. I'm really stoked for this.
Yeah, and you got me the Crystal Lake book, which I love, the Friday the 13th book. And then I was like, what can I get him? I don't know if he owns this, but I'm like, we have a history with Joe Bob, and I think it kind of fits with the whole B movies. I mean, we watch so many shitty movies. So, I mean, if we want to review a shitty movie, you can look it up. Oh, what did Joe Bob think of this movie? That sort of
blood, breasts, and beasts.
Yeah.
No, exactly. This is a great gift. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Let me put it somewhere it's not gonna get banged.
Yeah. Dude, I am stoked that it came in that packaging because I was worried about, you said your books come in like like they get beat to shit.
They beat the shit. This one is good. I mean, as long as the spine is good.
Is the spine all right? Okay.
Yeah, the spine's good. Yeah, usually it looks like they played soccer with it in the warehouse.
That's what I was worried about. And
yeah, the spine's pretty good.
Okay.
Usually they pull an arrow on their shit, dude, with books.
Well, let me know.
It looks great. It looks great. It's perfect. So I'm very excited about that. I got a lot of catching up to with reading, dude. I
do too, man.
I have a collection of coffee table books. I'm guilty of. I could admit that I haven't actually read all of them yet because I have a lot now.
Yeah.
But I think I'm planning for the zombie apocalypse when there's no internet. Like, well, I got all these books.
I know. Wait till the power goes out. Yeah.
Yeah. Candlelight. No, that's awesome, man. I appreciate it. So with your gifts, I think I don't know what they look like when Heather wrapped them.
So here's one, and then here's the other one.
I want you to
and here's the other one.
Open that one. Okay, she left nothing to the imagination with these. Yeah. Open the obvious vinyl record.
Okay.
It could be a laser disc.
I didn't know if it was a calendar, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, I could have regifted my
2026.
I got a Pee Wee Herman calendar I could have gave you. All right, so so this is sort of like I like to do a mix of both. I like to do something cool that I hope you like, but then something with like thought and meaning.
Sure.
This is the cool thing. I'd rather end with the meaning.
Okay.
But this is the cool thing, I think. And hopefully you don't have it. I hope you don't, but go ahead and open it.
All right. We'll do this.
Does Heather say things like my mom does to me, like, "Oh, you're gonna like it"?
I asked her, "What do you think?" She's like, "Oh, they're cool." That's all she told me.
Oh,
like, all right.
Was it my mom that commented on the Joe Bob book?
No, it was the other guy.
Oh, it was the other one. Okay.
Yes.
My mom was like, "I hate that fucking guy." She never liked Joe Bob.
Yeah. So that's why I told you I didn't know if you had that one or not.
And if you have this, be honest with me and tell me.
I don't own this. I don't own this.
I love this set.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
That's a great Mondo release.
Heck yeah, dude. I don't own this Mondo release. I don't have any of the Halloweens either.
Oh, okay.
So this is awesome, dude.
It's a great slipcover packaging. It's great packaging. It's awesome.
I love it, dude.
Yeah, show the back.
Suitable for children of all ages.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, out of all the Halloween Mondos, that is the sexiest one. As far as just the aesthetic of it, it's really cool.
I'm surprised they still have this in print, Mondo, dude.
It may or may not have been sitting. It may have been bought in a while ago.
Oh no, that's fine.
No, we bought it. Was bought a while ago. It's not like I just bought, I don't, I've been holding on to it.
Yeah, no, this is fucking awesome. It has the silver shamrock, shock and amaze your friends. I love this. Season of the Witch. Yes. No, this is awesome, dude.
I don't know if they're still in stock, but let's just say that one was bought when mine was bought, and the timing of our gift exchange was not right, and I just held it. I sat on it.
Okay.
It's like, oh, well, this will be good for the next one, and I just sat on it.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's why I had to mail that one. I couldn't save and just have it shipped to you. It was in my possession, and I'm like, fuck. And that's why they were coming at different times, because I had to save a couple dollars and send that one media mail.
Yeah,
because I was getting fucking graped on the shipping costs.
The shipping's terrible. No, I get it. No, this is awesome, man. I do not own this, and I really appreciate it, man. That's awesome, dude.
Does it got the jingle song on it? Of course it has. 6 more days till Halloween. It wouldn't be a Halloween 3 soundtrack if it didn't.
Yeah, I will be checking this out because I do have some of these soundtracks, the Mondo, the Death Waltz. I mean, that they do put out, but yeah, this is one I did not have. So thank you.
I have a ton of those. So that would be a hard minefield for you to traverse.
Well, when it comes to records, it's like
it's really tough for me. But I have a lot of those. Like if you ever were tempted, I would literally ask. I am Eva. And be like, go take a picture, because my bottom shelf is like all my movie soundtracks. Like, and she won't even know what you're fucking talking about. Like, he says it's on the bottom. Just take a picture of his bottom shelf, because I got a lot of those, man. I've got, I don't have all the Halloweens. Like, I didn't bother buying like fucking Curse of Thorn and the 5 and 6, but I have a lot of them. But that one's my favorite for sure.
Okay.
All right,
dude. Thank
and
you so much, brother.
you're welcome. It doesn't get more Halloween than that, too, if you like Halloween spirit.
Oh, absolutely.
Racing Genius, you know what grinds my gears? Samuel Adams Holiday Ginger. Not all beers need flavor. Is that what Todd's drinking? Was that a passive aggressive slight?
No, Samuel Adams Holiday. Yeah, no, I've been drinking IPAs, but I'm all about the Sam Adams.
All right. Well, so I believe we each got each other 2 things.
Yes. Hey, it looks like Mac's in here. What's up, Mac? Good to see you, brother.
Oh, Mac.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, he's on Twitch. What's up, Mac? Everybody wish Mac a Merry Christmas. Hey, Mac, you can jump on if you want. Feel free to fucking come on if you want. You got to come on to the YouTube. Just let us know and I'll share you the link, dude. We don't have any gifts for you.
Yeah, sorry.
It's kind of awkward. No, all right, so we're gonna do the second one, and I guess it's me because that's the puff give.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm curious to know what you think about this one.
All right.
This is the one that your mom said that she's like, oh, wish I would have thought of that.
She's like, you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm jealous.
I'm jealous.
All right, I'm opening it.
All right.
Is it gonna ruin it as soon as I open it?
Yes. Yeah, so don't look.
For God's sakes, quit closing your damn eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, what? I could.
Yeah.
Is this like a legit one?
Yeah, dude. I mean,
It's not like a Spirit Halloween one.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, is it even tattered, dude? It's even tattered.
Yeah.
Hold on. Gosh.
Yes.
Now I need to get a fedora, dude, and just be Freddy every year.
I know. I figure you can wear it on a stream if it fits. I mean, I might need to send it back, but
we're a little late. I could have had this during the Freddy month.
I know,
Freddy, dude. Oh yeah, it's tattered and everything.
It's tattered, yeah.
If it's XL, that's
it's
perfect.
XL. It should be XL. It better be XL.
I mean, it doesn't have a size on it.
Yeah, that's what I purchased was an XL. So
it looks like
if it's not, then we can exchange it.
It'll be hard to tell unless I put it on, but it looks like it's gonna do the job.
Okay.
Jeez, man.
I figured you can wear that around your family for like a Christmas. Like
this is Christmas. I can wear it for Christmas on Christmas morning, dude.
Christmas morning, you get a family photo of all your, brothers and sisters in town.
I'm going to put it on right now. I'm going to shut off my camera for 2 seconds.
Put it on. I want to see it. I want to see it. I'm excited because I was like, oh man, I need to get one of these. But yeah, I don't know how I came across it. I was like, I don't think Aaron has one, so I might as well get it for him and see if he enjoys it. But yeah, it seems like a pretty legit Freddy sweater, and I don't know. Hope it's warm. So it got good reviews on Amazon, so we'll see what he thinks. But yeah, let's see here. Halloween 2 theme song is almost as good as the original theme song. Yes, I know. I agree, John. Man, I love the Halloween 2 score. I love Halloween 1, 2, and 3, and of course, I mean, all Carpenter stuff is just, it's great, man. It's so much fun. So I'm looking forward to diving into Halloween 3 and checking this out and seeing what's all about, because I know Mondo puts out a lot of good stuff, and Death Waltz. I have a lot of stuff that came out from who's that other company? They put out the Creep Show. They put out Dawn of the Dead. They put out Day of the Dead, which is also really good. But Mondo, oh wow, okay, you look great, man.
I will say it's a little snug, but it's fine.
Okay.
Like it's the thing is I told you extra large because that's the safe size.
That looks good, man.
If I swing 5 or 10, I'm a large. It's how it works. It's a little snug, but it's totally fine. It's
yeah.
And
it's doable.
It's a little short, but
it's a little short. I'm sorry. Yeah,
no, it's fine. It's like I said. I lose 5 pounds. And
just don't wash it. Just don't wash it.
No, and well, that's gonna be tough because it smells like fucking formaldehyde.
Oh,
I don't know what they like. You can't tell what is the right side. There's no tags. I don't know if this is the front or the back. I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
But it's
I think it looks great on you, man.
It's got a stink, dude.
Oh, it does.
I don't know what that it smells like Vietnamese sweat labor shop. I don't know. No,
you
but
know, it got pretty good reviews on Amazon, dude. I was like, oh god, I think
it's
he would
thick.
dig that.
It's thick. No, it feels good. The thing is, it's a crapshoot with me because I fluctuate. I've always said I wish there was
Sure.
like a size between large and XL. That would be the
Yeah.
perfect thing. So sometimes extra large is too big.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, if I swing this way 5 or 10 pounds, this is going to be perfect. Whereas an XL would have been too baggy. So it's just one of those things. But
Yeah.
it does look great on camera, doesn't it?
Oh,
Wow.
dude, I think you look awesome, dude. I love
All
it.
right. I should now you should give me your $300 glove he wouldn't sign.
That's right. That's right. You got the Freddy glove now.
Good luck getting this signed,
It
bitch.
makes you look slim and trim, dude, too.
Oh, it's that anything snug is gonna do that, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you look great.
It's very bright. Eva's gonna love it. She's gonna hate it.
Oh, I'm sure. But yeah, you got to take a photo of it with the Christmas.
I have to watch it.
Heather and
I
I
won't dry it. I have to wash it because
Yeah,
it does
yeah,
stink.
yeah.
It smells like some kind of it smells like the bag, like whatever
I'm
they
sure it
packed it.
stinks. Yeah.
But no, it's really comfortable.
Okay.
And I'm happy with the vibrance of it.
Yeah.
It's very vibrant.
Your mom was like, "Oh, I wish I would have thought of that."
Yeah. Well, it's so funny that we were kind of on a similar wavelength because, I mean, obviously, what I got you is a throw. It's obviously a throw blanket for your couch or something.
Oh, you did? Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Why would I tell you that?
Oh, I don't know.
But let me go ahead, and I want you to open up yours.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, you guys can all vote. Not that it matters. What's your favorite gift that we got? Which one would you, if you could have any one of the gifts that we got today? I'm curious. But these are all pretty personal.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, a lot of people like Freddie, but I'm very curious on what you're gonna think. If you don't like this, you're no friend of mine.
Yeah. No, it's fine, dude.
But
I'm curious.
okay, so go ahead and open it up. And if you need clarification, I'm absolutely ready.
Okay. Should I close my eyes?
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Yeah, close your eyes. Okay, you can open them now. Come on.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's a Dixon.
Wait.
What the
Here, look. What? Look at the screen, Todd.
Winslow?
Look at the screen. Look at the monitor.
Oh my gosh, dude. That's
That's the car. They put out a Carl Winslow tribute flannel.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Look,
I was just talking to you about Dixon.
Yeah,
too.
and I already bought that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I already had it. So yeah,
that's awesome, dude.
Let me tell you, Dixon. I have Dixons. They are the greatest flannel company.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My brother-in-law, he always wears Dixon flannels.
They're based out of Phoenix. They're actual
Yeah.
physical stores in Tempe.
Yeah.
And they obviously have their own designs. They're famous for doing collaborations with bands.
Mhm.
And then they do a lot of tribute flannels.
Okay.
So like they will literally redo Carl Winslow's flannel.
Oh, that's hysterical, dude.
And that's sold out. You can't find that.
That's awesome. Yeah, because I know a lot of their drops, man. A lot of their like band stuff, and I didn't know they actually did sitcom like TV drops too. That's awesome.
Not necessarily, but like I don't really see many, but they did. Even I remember when it came out, they even the hype for it was the 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
They did that whole thing in their marketing. What the heck is bothering me? Nothing when you see our drop on Monday. But that is the
this
famous
quality is amazing, dude.
It's the famous promo Carl Winslow flannel. And
you got the nice stitching, dude, for the label too. I love it, dude.
I have I'm
gonna wear that during Christmas, dude.
They do a lot of tribute ones. I've got the Teen Wolf one.
Oh, really?
They did the blue and white checker one that Teen Wolf wears.
That's awesome.
I have that one, and I have the Normic. They sometimes they get real deep cut on you. I got during the holidays. I got the Norm Macdonald one. They did one for Norm Macdonald, the same one he wears in Billy Madison when they're doing the pickle race.
Oh, okay.
Like they get really random. Like, yeah, we redid Norm's flannel from Billy Madison, and I bought that, dude.
I didn't know they did tall sizes, dude.
Yeah, they do
That's
talls.
awesome.
And I
Okay,
know
now
your
I'm
size
interested.
like that. That's 2XL tall. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. Because I like the tall sizes because I like stuff shrinks on me too much.
Though, and those won't shrink.
Okay.
Dixon won't shrink.
Gosh,
I,
man.
I'm still afraid to dry anything anymore, but
Sure.
Dixon doesn't shrink. So 2XL will stay a 2XL large. And what's up, Alpha? He says, who the hell needs flannel in Phoenix? What's up, guys? Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, blessed Kwanzaa, whichever you prefer.
I'm not in
Well,
Phoenix, brother.
yeah, he's not in
I'm in
Phoenix.
Nebraska.
And
It's cold.
you can wear flannel half the year in Phoenix. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
flannel weather now. But I love that. I was a little jealous. I'm like, man, God, I wish I had one.
I love it, dude. I love it, man. Dude, I've always been so tempted to buy some of these Dixons, and
Yeah.
now that I know the quality, dude, the quality is really nice.
So
Dude.
here's the thing about Dixon, they're pricey, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Their
Yeah,
flannels are
sure.
60 and $70,
Yeah.
but if you like Dixon, you might get obsessed with them because they have so many, and they always have the 13 days of Dixon
Okay.
in December. That's where I got that because
Okay.
and then those fucking collabs, dude, they're gone in a second. And so I
Mhm.
jumped on it, and the 13 days of Dixon, they have like a drop every day for 13 days. They'll drop a
Okay.
few things, and it's like half price, and all shipping is free over $25, which everything's over $25.
Sure.
So it's awesome. So like keep that in mind for the holidays if you want to buy more, because they run great deals, man. And they have and the official band collaborations they do, those always sell out. Those don't go on sale.
The first
Because
one I saw was the Pantera ones that they came out with years ago. I never ended up getting those, but
the band ones, they never go on sale because they don't have to, because it's like they're going to sell out in a second. Like during the 13 days of Dixon, they released the Hell Awaits Slayer,
shit.
but it wasn't on sale because, like I said, it didn't have
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, you refresh the page and they're gone. So like I actually got one. They didn't have XL. I like XL. I fucking settled for a large, because here's the thing. The band ones, especially, they flip online for double and triple.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
I like the Anthrax one. I missed out on that. That was really fucking cool. But yeah,
because
I'm glad you like.
they always have like the logos of stuff, like the bands and stuff, like right here, like the Slayer
Where the
logos and
Dixon
stuff.
is, it'll have the band logo.
I like how it's minimal. Then they sometimes they have something in the sleeve and stuff like that. It's like it's really really cool, dude. The quality is awesome, dude.
They got the sunglasses pouch in the pocket, dude, to put your sunglasses in,
or your cigarettes if I still
or like
smoke.
your sticker. Yeah, you'll put a little cig.
Yeah.
But I love them. I swear by them. And Carl went. It was fate, dude.
I love the color too, dude.
Yeah, it reminds me of like not my Zoe poster, Charlotte Hornets, dude.
I know. Dude.
It's definitely it is definitely the black sitcom color scheme, the blues and the purples, the 90s black sitcom. But I love it. I have I have the Ride the Lightning one.
Oh, okay.
And the Ride the Lightning one is also like blues and purples, but it's not that pattern. It's totally different. So I like blues and purples. I think they pop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you like it.
Dude, yeah. It's funny because I just sent that to you like a few weeks ago about that Slayer one. And I was like, because I've never picked up anything from Dixon, but I was always tempted to.
I got that Slayer with all the weights. And that was like, it's like they do a good job matching the color schemes of the albums.
Yeah.
But they have, that's like a real like red orange. I got it in the mail. It's like real bright, like God. But yeah, I think they're really cool. And that it was fate. I'm like, are you fucking Carl Winslow? The Winslow?
Yeah.
I had to fucking jump on that.
The Winslow, dude.
Because the first ones that go are XL tall, double XL tall. Those gone immediately. So it's like
they have a donut with a mustache, dude. I love the Winslow, dude.
Because those types of things, they're not official partnerships on those.
Sure.
So they have to be tributes. Yeah. Like what is Teen Wolf's fucking name again? What's his name? What's Michael J. Fox's name?
It's not Styles. It's
Styles was the friend.
Was the friend? God, what's his name, dude?
I'm gonna look it up. Teen Wolf, Michael J. Fox name. Scott Howard.
Scott Howard.
So like they make you put on some detective work. So they released the Teen Wolf one, and it's just called the Scott. I'm like, the fucking Scott, and you have to go to Google, like, what is the Dixon flannel, the Scott, and it'll show the Teen Wolf, and it's Scott Teen Wolf, because they're not official, but they redo them. It's great, dude. The Winslow, I'm like, the mustache, the donut, the Winslow, that has to be fucking it. And then they put it next to the Carl picture, like, okay, it's the Winslow.
No, I'm definitely wearing it on Christmas. So no, it's a home run, dude. I appreciate it, man. That's awesome.
Hey, what's up, Robert? How you doing, man? Merry Christmas to you as well. Satan, I'm glad you showed up because I watched Miss 45 and I'm going to review it. And I want to hear your in a minute. We're not there yet, but I was hoping you were going to show up.
Yeah, sorry, brother. Sorry about your Sooners, man. That sucks. So
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm assuming somebody lost the game.
Football, yeah.
What's up? Not much, man. We're just finishing up the gift exchange. That was it. If you missed it, Todd got me this Freddie sweater, and he got me the Joe Bob book. Joe Bob Goes to the Drive-In, so I'm stoked. Todd,
and Aaron got me the Halloween 3 vinyl from Death Waltz Mondo, and then also the Carl Winslow Dixon flannel, which I am very excited. Awesome, dude.
I bought the whole family matching, like, kind of more classic red and black flannels for holiday photos.
Yeah.
Even the dog, they'll sell dog. They everything that they sell it for the whole family.
Oh,
so
no.
like there was a ladies Winslow, for example, before it sold out, and then they have a baby and they have a kids Winslow, and a lot of times they'll have a dog version, which is more like a hoodie. So you can match if you're that obsessed with the family matters, I guess. But we all got matching Christmassy ones for our Santa photos and stuff, and which I meant to put my Christmas card in that, and I forgot, which has us in a fucking.
And Aaron and I are big, huge Family Matters fans. We've been talking about it for the past 20, 25 years or whatever since we started.
I can't
friends back,
and I can't say enough. I would love to be sponsored by Dixon. By the way, we're not. Especially they're technically local, but they're nationwide company. But they are local here, guys. Or if you guys like flannel, buy Dixon flannel because they are the fucking tits.
I couldn't believe. This quality's great, man.
Hey, what's up, Stevie Dan, 1969? I'm a Scot. Good morning, USA.
Hey,
well, what's up, brother? I like the Highlander a lot, and I like Braveheart.
I love the Scottish. Yeah.
No, serious there for a second. I love your country. The first country I ever visited, I spent quite a few years traveling and kind of living and staying in different places abroad. And the first place I wanted to go was Scotland. And I got to stay at a bed and breakfast. It was an old farmhouse that was converted into a bed and breakfast that was in a small town called Drum the Drocket. And, it sits by the Loch Ness, closest town was Inverness, and beautiful country. I love it. And I want to go back. Oh, Stevie, he says I'm from Glasgow.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been to Glasgow. What a tough city. It's very tough. Like, it just feels like the people there could whoop your ass.
Yeah.
And, like, you don't want to go into the wrong pub and say whatever.
You don't want to run your mouth.
Don't say their team sucks or whatever the rugby, because I just feel like they'll beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
But there's something about the city. It's got a certain look. Edinburgh is very pretty in a Gothic sense. It kind of reminds me of Russia, where St. Petersburg is beautiful. Like, the architecture is beautiful, great museums. And then Moscow is serious business.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a serious business. There's something very stoic about the fucking city. That's how Glasgow is in, like, Edinburgh, but I love it, man. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much for joining us. Are you first timer? Let us know. I'm always happy to have a fellow Scot on board. Well, I'm not a Scot. I probably am. The thing is, I'm a mutt. I don't know my genealogy, but I bet you.
Yeah, you never know yours. Yeah.
My dad was adopted. My grandpa, my mom's side was adopted. I know I got Native American in me. My last name is German, but my dad was adopted, so the name's technically not mine. Our blood name is York. So if my dad never got adopted, I would be Aaron York, which looks better on a marquee than fucking Lipscomb.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm pretty much 90% Swede, so I'm from Sweden.
but York is obviously very English. And if you
Yeah.
just look at I would not be surprised if I got Irish and fucking Scott in me, dude. Like I
Yeah.
just I feel a kinship.
Yep.
Anyway, good dog. What's up? I like Celtic.
Mm.
Oh, I love Ireland, the Celts, dude. I like Ireland
Absolutely.
too. One of my
Yeah.
best friends is Irish, man. I love that part of the world. Just absolute beautiful. And I love Enya.
Oh God, Enya's amazing.
I love Enya. I always said she had this weird I don't know. I think she's probably responsible for a lot of mommy kinks out there. She always had this thing where it's like, I don't know if I want her to make me a PB&J or give me an old fashioned. You know, she could sing me to sleep. I don't know. Edinburgh is very touristy with its castle, and they're a haunted touristy spot, right? They're famous for their haunted attractions, and they got the tunnels and stuff like that. People come out with the scratches. I think they did Ghost Adventures there one time too with a doll that moved,
Oh, I remember
the
that,
chair. I love it, dude. But I love Gothic architecture, and Edinburgh's got that in spades, dude. But I have not been to the Todd's. I have not been to Scandinavia. I haven't been to Sweden, Norway. I would love to go over there and check out that whole area as well.
I would too, man. I'd love to go to Sweden.
We should go sometime. We should go
we should
couples, like, bring the kid, big like a sitcom, bring everybody's families along. Like Gibbler, what are you doing here in Disney World? Oh, I thought we'd come too.
Go to the old Swedish farm that my ancestors had.
I woke up really early, first time seeing your stream. Well, welcome aboard, man. And good morning. Yeah. So what are you, about 6-7 hours ahead over there? My grandparents are from Ireland. Yeah.
Okay.
My good buddy, also friend of the show, Randall Plunkett. He's been on here a few times over the years. He's a lord. He runs Dunsanny Castle in Ireland. He's a pretty big deal over there, but he just came out with a book. I should show off Randall's book. I should give him a free pitch. Can I go get his book? Go get his book. I'll be right back. Todd, talk to them for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, you got rid of me. Yeah, speaking of Satan. Yeah, I am I watched some of the game tonight. Your team, man, the first quarter and a half, man, they look unbeatable, and then they started turning the ball over, and then it kind of snowballed, got away from them. So I was hoping the Sooners would win, but Alabama, they ended up winning, and but it is what it is, I guess. I'm not a huge college guy. I'm a big NFL guy. Of course, the Chiefs stink now this year. It's so many injuries and that sort of thing. But I love football. I love European football too. I like soccer. I watch soccer as well. So more Premier League stuff when it comes to European soccer. But American football, yeah, I'm all about it. Been a Chiefs fan my whole life. I know. I think. Did we have? Oh, Alpha was in here. I know he's a big. Is he a Packers fan? I know the Packers are doing pretty good in the NFC, but who the hell needs a flannel in Phoenix? What's up, guys? Okay, yeah, and then you said made in Phoenix. Yes, yeah, they're made in Phoenix. So yeah, it's kind of crazy that the flannel company was actually from Phoenix.
We're not pussies over here. I mean, like, we can wear flannel and
hey, you wear a Freddy sweater too. So
yeah, so I just wanted to give my buddy Randall a butt plug. He just came out with his book. He's got some photography book. He's had He's had 2 photography books he's had published, and he's got a biography here. This is Wild Thing, Randall Plunkett, and Finding Hope in a Home in the Natural World. Yeah, so it's basically his story, because he's got a long lineage, and he runs this castle that's like 1,000 years old. He's got a giant estate, and it was his great grandfather's for him, and it gets passed down and passed down. So I think he talks about all his the pressures of growing up, where like he can't leave. He's tied to it.
Sure.
You know, he
sure.
had another brother that moved to America. He was into big and game development. He got to branch out and do his own thing, whereas he had to come to like acceptance that like I'm kind of tied to this place. And he basically kind of undid a lot of the stuff that it was before. You know, it used to be farmland. They used to rent it out to people, cattle farms, all kinds of stuff that you do with when you have shit tons of space. And he did a lot. He turned it into a rewilding project. He became vegan and animal rights and all that stuff. And he lets most of it just be natural wild. He, you know,
Really? I didn't know
mowing it.
that.
Yeah, it's like natural forestry. And basically they've seen like an upticks of all kinds of species that have been basically extinct in Ireland start to come back and habitate in his woods and all his land and shit like that. So this has been like his whole mission, like for the last decade. And he's also a filmmaker
I'll
and
have
all
to
that
check
good
that
stuff.
out. Yeah, because he's a stand-up dude. He's a really good guy. So
Yeah, and he's like into death metal. So it's like
Yeah.
anytime he does any press or anything, he always makes sure to wear like Cannibal Corpse shirts
I
or
love
something
that
like
dude.
that.
Yeah,
He's he calls himself the heavy metal baron.
that's a total heavy metal picture in the back of the book too.
Yeah, like yeah, black metal album.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's see here. You probably read some of these. Oh, it's 5 a.m. over there, Stevie. Damn, dude. Todd, have you listened to Wet Lag?
I haven't, Satan.
I don't know what that is. Soccer sucks. Hey, we have a Scott in the chat. Have some
No,
manners.
I was telling him that I like European football as well. So I don't watch it as much as I used to. I used to watch it a lot, but
Homer, we are from the land of chocolate.
Yes.
The land of chocolate. That's Germany. I used to watch college ball. I had a friend that liked the Cornhuskers.
Wow. Hey, that's where I'm from. So, yeah.
Really? Was that really just a happenstance that you called out the Cornhuskers?
Yeah. Wow. They suck now, but yeah, I've been a Husker fan my whole life. So.
It's a small world. You know what? And a side note, there was a time where I spent about 4 months in this one city in China called Tianjin, and I found a Western church that they actually let Westerners go if you were practicing Christianity. They just took your passports and they made sure they want to make sure none of their people were going because it's still communist.
Sure. Yeah.
And I was actually shocked they had something for people that weren't from there. And it was like a traditional like Baptist type church you would see in the Midwest, but it was like international on crack because it'd be people from Africa. It was everybody from the Western world, and it was kind of neat. Anyway, I'm sitting in the pews, and you know, same old thing, just like you would experience in Midwest. You stand up, you shake hands, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Mm-hmm.
The two people in front of me, a young couple that was there teaching or something, they were from Elkhorn.
Oh, wow.
I was like, you're fucking shitting me. And they had a Bible study, and I went to their apartment and kind of befriended them a little bit while I was there, and had Bible study. And I mainly was just doing it because I wanted a little English.
Yeah.
English. Because it's a little alienating being there and not knowing Chinese. But I was like, you got to be Elkhorn. Are you fucking?
That's crazy.
Elkhorn, Nebraska, where I fucking grew up.
Yeah, it's a small world.
It's wild. But Mike is dead, so I think our season is fucked. More football talked.
Yeah, the Packers. Yeah. That's a tough break there. Sorry, brother.
Yeah, Stevie from Nebraska. Interesting. It's crazy. Guinness is amazing in Ireland. I don't drink, you know, it's weird because I feel like I had all the opportunity, but I had none of the ambition. It's like I'm in the land of fucking pubs and I don't drink.
I drink for Aaron. So yeah, I love Guinness. So yeah.
I used to tell my brother all the time, he's a debaucherous guy. I'm like, you know, I got the booze aside, like I could be a total sex tourist right now, but that's not my bag. Like I have all the opportunity you could have, Dr. Sleaze. But
I wouldn't want to see Aaron after he's been drinking. It'd just be so weird to me.
It would be 40 years of pent up, just everything would come out, dude. But I would let everybody fucking know. Let's see. I tried it in Letterkenny. Tastes amazing. Alpha, have you guys seen Peter Bogdanovich's Targets with Boris Karloff? Just watched it tonight. Maybe one of my new favorite films.
No, I haven't seen that. That's interesting. Targets.
Don't fuck with the corn.
Yeah.
Especially if you're the mom and Sleepwalkers do it. She'll stab you with that. She'll kill you. Remember?
Or if you're Corey Feldman.
I mean, oh, that's a good segue. We got to talk in the news here. Alpha, John seen it. Good movie. One of Karloff's last. Cool. I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Guinness is amazing in America too. Yeah, is it really any different? You might think it's like, is
I'm
it like,
I'm sure it tastes better
is it
over
like
there,
Mexican Coke versus US Coke, the cane sugar versus the corn syrup thing? Maybe like they water it down for us dumb Americans, like the Guinness folks.
Oh, I'm sure it's a lower alcohol content. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
My first introduction to Guinness wasn't by consumption. And besides maybe the Guinness books, the world records books when I was a kid, my first introduction to Guinness was how it killed Mrs. Doubtfire's husband, Winston.
Too
Like,
many Guinness.
no, that's not what she said.
Oh,
that's way off.
Sorry.
No, he goes like, oh, as I stand here holding this cold meat, I'm reminded of Winston. Oh, he's like, it was, he goes, it was the drink that killed him. Oh, he was an alcoholic. No, a Guinness truck hit him, but essentially it's the drink that killed him. The Guinness truck hit him. But he's putting away the groceries. Like, oh, as I hold this cold meat, I'm reminded of Winston. I say that line all the time to my brother. Whenever I'm holding any kind of raw meat, if we're like cooking, I'm probably going to say it on Christmas Eve when I'm cooking. Yeah. Oh, as I hold this cold meat, I'm reminded of Winston and choke up. It was a drink that, so it's, yeah. All right, Guinness, my top 5 beers. Hey, what's up, Moon Tiara? Yo. Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays to you as well, Moon. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Guinness is great in Scotland, but the Irish get the really good stuff. Yeah, I wonder what it is about that. One of the coolest parts of traveling is, of course, eating and the culinary stuff. I don't drink, but you have a little bit of the English stuff in Scotland. I mean, it's all the UK. You know, you guys do the fried candy bars there. You fry Mars bars and Snickers bars.
Yeah, we do at the local fairs here. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, dude.
And then whenever you like go to like you want to get a burger, and instead of like you want lettuce and tomato or like a plot on there, it's usually some like Afghan guy and they call it salad. You want salad? Like, I want a salad,
dude.
No, but they mean, do you want your lettuce and tomato on your burger? Do you want salad on it? Like, I guess it's not inaccurate. But I love it. And your milk, it's not refrigerated.
Oh wow.
You buy it like the sealed and it's warm and people keep it. Yeah. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Stevie. Yeah. Apparently it doesn't travel. Like there's something about it that doesn't.
It's got.
And so do we not import it? Do we make Guinness here too for the US?
I don't. I'm sure it's made here by one of the breweries.
I wonder if it's like the New York pizza phenomenon where people don't know why New York pizza is really good in New York. And even when people are transplants from New York and open up New York pizzeria in Phoenix or California, and it doesn't taste like New York, even though they're from New York and they made it there, the thought is that it's got to be the water and the dough they made. It's the water in New York. It's just something about it with the dough. It's just the magic ingredient that they can't replicate. I wonder if there's something to do with that with Guinness, you know? I've never had a fried Mars bar, but we're notorious for deep frying stuff. Yeah, you are. But fish and chips is the shit, dude.
Oh God, yeah.
It's the shit. And I actually that's where I fell in love with curry, dude. I never ate like Pakistani food.
Oh, I love curry too, man.
I never ate Indian. I never really ate any of that stuff until I went to England for the first time, and I love it. And I make curry everything, dude. I love it.
Yeah.
The toilet thanks me. My ass does not, dude. My toilet, my toilet's like, feed me. I'm like, you got it.
Well, that's why we're late every stream, because Aaron's on the toilet. So
it's because I fucking eat the curry, dude. The chicken curry. It's like all the time. We even deep fried pizza, dude. In Scotland, you guys eat blood pudding, dude. What fucking shepherd's pie, right? Kidney pie, not kidney pie, shepherd's pie. Haggis, haggis pizza. I had haggis on pizza, dude. And blood pudding is gross. I can't do that. You know what blood pudding is?
No, what's that?
Blood pudding is it's literally like I think it's like hardened blood and calcium deposits and shit like that. It's fucking just too black pudding. Black pudding is good. Is that the same thing as blood pudding, or is it different? I don't know, but some of that stuff is kind of hard to get around. But yeah. Hate Indian food. Image 10. Oh, it's a pure. Well, it is. It does. It definitely gives me a case of the Image 10s.
Hates you on the way out.
I just had shepherd's pie yesterday, so shepherd's pie is awesome. It's the fucking tits. And let's see, it's black blood. It works. Yeah. It's just interesting, man. I couldn't get around that one. But all right, so let's go and get some news. Todd
Sure.
alluded to our segue by mentioning the Feld dog, Corey Feldman. I don't know if any of you guys here are Corey Feldman fans. And I try not to talk about Corey Feldman too much just because it seems like low-hanging fruit. Because, well, apparently he's a low-hanging fruit, dude. He seems like he I mean, okay, so the latest news is this guy is now saying Corey Haim molested him. So let me get this straight. Am I hitting the wrong stream? What's up, Zach? Why? Oh, because we were talking about Corey Feldman.
You're in the right stream, Zeph.
Oh, it's always the right stream.
Yeah.
We did a gift exchange. We're talking about travel.
Corey Feldman's ass.
We're getting into movie news now.
Yeah.
4K drops, but we got to start with the Corey Feldman news because it's just insane. So yeah. Anyway, today or yesterday, he claims that Corey Haim, his brother in arms, his brother in sodomy, fucking molested him now. And this is extra crazy because it was just a few years ago that he came out with a documentary that was condemning PDF philia, and it was what that stuff wasn't noticed. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know, man, but welcome. Brother against brother. One of the brothers is dead. So it's just wild because a few years ago he made a big stink about he was grifting his documentary where he was going to uncover Hollywood, and all the information was going to be revealed about all the big players. I'm going to name names about who touched my precious buddy Corey Haim and me, who caused him to go down that downward spiral and eventually die. It was almost like a tribute, but even it came off grifty. But this information was so scary that the Wolfpack was going to kill him. They were going to do whatever they had to do to prevent this information from getting out.
Well, didn't they stab him with a needle or something?
He had this whole campaign where it's like, there was one video he put out, sorry guys, from a hospital, and that looked an awful lot like a Motel 6. And in a Motel 6 bed, and he's like, the Wolfpack got me in the hospital. The men in a van, they confronted me and they stabbed me with a strange syringe. I don't know what was in it, and he showed it. It looked like he pricked himself with like a paperclip, dude.
Yeah,
and he was literally in a dingy Motel 86, dude, like crazy, like the hotel I showed off.
Well, and these actors are doing anything for attention, because if you know people like this, I mean, like, just look at Tara Reid. I mean, she came out with her video of her getting drugged or whatever, which obviously she probably didn't get drugged, allegedly, but she was like freaking hammered. They took her, to get her stomach pumped, that sort of thing. And she's like, yeah, somebody slipped me something. But you watch the video and you're like, no, you're just fucking hammered.
Yeah, you're slamming them.
Yeah.
So, but that was already weird when Feldman was doing that. It came off a little exploitative. And then there was this big build up to this documentary, which, by the way, was it was on demand and you had to pay for the live stream. Oh, and then when the live stream came out, the stream fucking malfunctioned and went down, and that was the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack tried to shut us down. They shut us down. They sabotaged the stream.
That was during COVID too, so there was a lot of people like actually purchasing this. I remember it was like $40 or whatever for the stream, or something.
It was the biggest grift ever. He was missing gigs at concerts. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, the Wolfpack got me. I had tire blown out. They took out my tires. Like, it was so stupid. But anyway, the documentary comes out, and he names one guy, and it's a no-name fucking like PA on a film that nobody knows. And what makes it worse is he already doxed this person when he interviewed on Dr. Phil like 3 years before.
Yeah. Like,
as if nobody watched that. So talk about a bait and switch. But anyway, my heart's in the right place. I'm an advocate for children in the industry, protecting him. I don't want people to go through what happened to me, and I don't want people to go the route of Corey Haim, my brother. Fast forward 5 years, he's coming out with a new documentary. Corey Haim molested him. What the fuck?
And this came out in like USA Today. This is like, this is crazy, man, that he's saying this shit.
He didn't last long enough on Dancing with the Stars. He thought his time in the spotlight was going to be longer, so I got to stay in the press.
Which I love the Fell Dog. Like, I'm a huge Fell Dog fan. I've always been a Fell Dog fan. Like his movies, I talk about him all the time. But come on, this is like a
Stevie,
little too far for
why
me.
wait till now? Because I've never seen a guy that's washed up like he is do such a good job about staying in the media. This is why. And when you hear him recount, like I'm sure it'll all come out in the documentary, but the story's weird. It's like it was Lost Boys. I think he says it was during Lost Boys, and he said he wanted to do stuff. I'm like, what stuff? And he's like, oh, like suck each other's dicks or whatever, and just mess around. He's like, that's what we do in the industry, right? And I'm like, okay, stop there, Corey, for a second. You guys were the same age. You guys were both. We know this is. Yeah, that's right. Look, Tim Capello rammed his saxophone up his ass too. I'm sure that's next. This is that movie. So they were teenagers.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't be molested, but you're both the same age. And then he goes on to what sounds like he invites him over. He agrees to let him come over. And then he kind of leaves it all blank, saying, yes, yeah, he molested me. It sounds like you wanted it. It sounds like he initiated it.
Dude.
It sounds like he initiated it, like on set or something, and wanted to come over. And then you said, sure, all right, I guess I'll try it. And then what did you say, Todd? You think your theory is?
Oh, that he woke up with his dick in his mouth and he just pretended like he was sleeping.
I just let it happen.
Just let it happen.
It's a weird thing.
I don't know.
It's a weird thing to come out with.
Yeah.
And he once again threw Charlie Sheen's name under the bus, because during this little release, he said Corey Haim told him that Charlie Sheen did it with him too. Again, he went down this route. And then Charlie Sheen has come out again saying all of these fucking claims are outlandish and they fucking never happened. And his whole thing is, and if you guys need any evidence in the matter, just refer to Corey Haim's mom, because Corey Haim's mom went on record the first time saying, like, basically, these are really heavy allegations to be thrown around. My son's dead.
Yeah.
Because you're also talking about her son. It's like, you're saying my son got raped in the fucking ass. He's like, he's dead. He's not around to tell these stories. So I'm not saying what is and isn't true. I mean, Charlie Sheen's he's something else. But yeah, it's just a weird flex in general to throw around the kind of stuff he's doing. It's another documentary. It's another documentary he's going to try and sell and it's all about a guy who's dead.
And you've been defending your friend for how many years, even after all these like stuff that happened to you two back in the day, and now you're coming out with this. It's just like you're trying to keep your name in the headlines. It's kind of sick, dude.
I think this is one he should let go, because like, even if it's true, it sounds like you kind of went along with it, and it kind of sounds like you guys were both the same age, young. I'm pretty sure there's fucking people out there, girls, guys that are friends that probably fucking experimented when they were kids and they fucking grew out of it. You're just fucking write it off. Neither one of you were adults.
Yeah.
You clearly were curious enough to go along with it. And I love how you just told us just enough, but not too much, because you want us to be excited for the cockumentary. And I think with this guy, as much as he talks about getting molested, I'm thinking, who the fuck hasn't raped this motherfucker? And also, if even a fraction of his allegations are true, maybe the squeaky wheel wants to get greased, is all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, when did he come out with this? Like, who did he tell? Who's the original? Was this on a podcast or what was this?
I
mean, I go to USA Today, but it's behind a paywall. I'm like, I don't
even know. It was one of the bigger publications.
Okay.
And it's the only reason it's the only way they'll talk to him. Hey, all I'm saying is, I feel like him starting his own Jim Jones cult with his house of angels that are fucking lost souls he picks up off the street that came to California looking for a break in modeling, and they end up starving, and he takes them in like some fucking weird Charlie Manson. And maybe having all those dog-faced bitches around, they're a bunch of fours, let's be honest. Maybe it's compensating for something.
I don't know, but he's pretty damn entertaining live in concert. I did see him live in concert, so I'll give him that.
Look, he's funny, but like, I think this one's a bridge too far, dude. Like, nope, come on. Nobody's gonna take you seriously, because like you said, you're literally railing against your friend now who's
Yeah.
been dead for 10 fucking years. And this is the guy you've been trying to, first of all, you were making money off this guy trying to be supportive of him, and you were still making money off of him. And when that fails, it's like, okay, now we're going to throw him under the bus too. It's just, it's gross. And I have no time for him. I think he's just a piece of shit. I watched him on an Instagram live during all that first Wolfpack stuff that was going on and in the first documentary, and I watched him have an absolute mental breakdown live. And if you guys know Instagram lives, they're not recorded. Like once you stop going live, they're not stored. So if you miss it, you miss it, or hope somebody was screen recording it. Nobody was screen recording it because it was just impromptu. He kind of went live at like 1 a.m, and I just happened to see it. Like, all right, clicked on it. Most of the time when you click on those, you miss it and they're off. They're not on very long. This guy had a meltdown because this was after like all the Wolfpack thing and them saying like, oh, they took the stream down, and everybody was going after him like, yeah, whatever, you fucking shill. Like, oh, the Wolfpack. He was like having a nervous break. Like, oh, people think I really got this such a. He was like fucking. It was scary. I'm like, are you gonna blow your brains out on this live stream? And on one hand, I could say, well, wow, only a guy with real conviction and honesty would be breaking down like this in defense, or he's a total sociopath.
Yeah, he's been doing that for how many years now?
I mean, it was a scary fucking live stream, dude. I was blown away. Nobody recorded it. But anyway, that P Diddy dog was rest in peace, meathead. Yeah, we brought up Rob Reiner a little bit on the last streams. R.I.P. All that stuff. All that stuff is really disgusting, and you know, innocent till proven guilty. But it kind of sounds like the public opinion has already had it out for their son. It doesn't look good for him, you know, between the hotel he was staying at and the bathtub of blood and the clothes. You know, the fact that the Rob Reiner's daughter was the first person you said when the cops were there and they found the body. Go look for Nick. He's dangerous. It doesn't look good, and I think the only thing that's going to maybe drag this out is them trying to go for the insanity plea. And
I'm sure, yeah, then they will. But I haven't really kept up with that after that because
the guy had his lifetime history of drug abuse. He was in and out of rehab 17 times. I do know drug addicts, and like, yeah, you're not really dealing with the person, you're really dealing with the disease of it. Like, it's like you're not. I watched my dad, man, when he was on drug benders, and he was right in the thick of that shit. I'm not saying maybe it's a version of that person, but it's just like you turn into Zool, Dana Barrett. There is no Dana, only Zool. You become a fucking different guy. And it's like Terminator. It can't be reasoned with. It can't be, because my dad, it doesn't matter. Like, he has no heart. Like, when you're somebody that's jonesing for a fix, and you're fucking whacked out on drugs and you need drugs, you will literally kill your own mother to satisfy whatever.
Yeah.
So who knows how that's going to hurt or hinder him in the courts. But anyway, rest in peace to Rob Reiner. I watched Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap. I've seen that movie, been watching that movie for years. I picked up the Criterion release and I watched it 2 days before he got murdered, and I felt partially responsible. Like, fuck, did I conjure this? Because it's weird, dude. I hadn't seen it for a while. But it made me want to watch Spinal Tap 2 after he passed away, which I did. It's on HBO Max.
How is it?
I fucking didn't like it. It's getting good. It got good reviews, and I'm like, I don't get it. I'm like, it's 41 years after the original. It just doesn't have the magic into that. It's just not the same. No matter how they're trying to make it the same, the humor wasn't landing for me. It's probably just the fact that like 1984 is just a lot cooler than 2025. It just didn't work. I thought it was interesting that it ended where it began with Rob Reiner. Like, the last movie he did was a sequel to his first movie 41 years ago before he died. That was very interesting. And but you might like Spinal Tap 2 if you guys are into it, because, you know, there's the people that swear by it are like, I don't get how there's any mixed reaction. Like, some people don't get how people don't like it. I'm like, I don't know. For me, just wasn't fucking hitting.
Sure.
But anyway, the first one is fucking classic though.
Yeah.
It's just different. I don't want to watch fucking 75. They're just not the same, dude. I've never seen Spinal Tap and I still don't have any interest for some reason. Well, the good thing about Spinal Tap is it literally is only like 82 minutes. Give it a shot sometime. You know, it's not a big investment. It's a real easy watch. And it's a product of its time. Like the humor is early 80s, and it's kind of like how I don't know if I would show a 12 or 13 or 14 or even a 16-year-old MASH today.
Yeah,
because you know, because there's not enough skibbity toilets in MASH, and it's just a different kind of humor. And Spinal Tap is definitely an older type of humor. It's very SCTV type humor, you know, very early SNL kind of style humor. And I love that. I love that stuff. It's like it's for people that find movies like Stripes funny. Your dad's gonna think Stripes is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But kids today probably aren't gonna like Stripes. It's a different kind of humor. But anyway, Satan's Spinal Tap is great. It's so quotable, dude. I love it. Spinal Tap is my favorite comedy. Never seen the sequel yet. I'd be interested to see what you think about the sequel, because if you look on IMDb, it's mainly favorable. Yeah, there's some people that are like me, but it seems to be averaging pretty high. And I've talked to people that are like, they saw it and they were so happy when they saw it. I'm like, so I kind of had high hopes. I'm like, it just didn't do it for me. Maybe I'll watch it again. Let's just say I saw that they had the Steelbook out. Like, oh yeah, is that like, because I thought I was gonna have to rent it. I didn't know it was on HBO Max already. And I was like, well, they have a Steelbook. It's on 4K. I'll put it in my cart. If I like it, I'll get it. I delete it from my cart. I'm like, I'm not buying this. I just want to remember it the way
Sure. Yeah.
It's got a cult following. It's fucking great, dude. Remember those characters you love? They're back and they're old now. Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah.
The thing is all the funniest bits about Spinal Tap are so legendary. They've been talked about for over 40 years. This goes to 11. You know, they ain't going. These are almost like, even if you don't know them, they're memes. Goes to 11, or the Stonehenge bit, which is fucking the funniest thing in the world. And so when they do the new one, a lot of the laughs are kind of throwbacks. Like, and I don't like. I'm like, no, it's like we've laughed at this for 40 years. There's one gag that was kind of funny when they're rehearsing Big Bottom for their reunion show, and a big fucking like woman's ass prop comes out and it starts farting and spitting out gas. It's kind of funny, but I'm like, most of it's a little try hard.
With comedies, you really can't recapture that.
And there's no new songs. They're just kind of playing all the old songs we knew, which makes sense. They're getting the band back together. That's kind of the fake documentary. So why would they have new songs? But once again, we're just kind of rehashing stuff that we experienced in the first movie. The only thing you do get is Spinal Tap released a couple of albums as like a phony band over the years. Like, you know, one in like 91, 92, like they had a song called Bitch School. Like they play, this is well after the movie, the first documentary. So they play some of those songs in this documentary, which is kind of cool because they played like at Live Earth and Live, you know, so they would play shows throughout the years as Spinal Tap. Anyway, I'll try and watch it again maybe one of these days. Even my Lars Ulrich cameo can't save it. It's got some of the people from the first one do show up like in cameos, like Fran Drescher and Paul Schaefer and stuff, and of course Marty DeBurgi, you know, is the director.
You don't want to see Fran Drescher anymore.
Yeah, she still looks good. At least in the movie she looked all right for an old bitch.
Yeah.
But anyway, this one was a little weird because they injected famous celebrities in it. Because there was no real rock star cameos in the first Spinal Tap. They kind of exist. Everything about the world was fake. This one, like, it's got Elton John, Paul McCartney, cameos by Lars Ulrich and Chad Smith and Questlove. And I'm like, oh, now we're kind of blending it's weird. It's just a little weird for me. Talking of old humor, I ordered Arrow's version of Spaceballs. I could never, you know what? I've never been the biggest Mel Brooks fan.
I like Spaceballs. I think that's pretty damn funny myself.
I like Darth Helmet. I like
Mhm.
what's his fucking name? I can't spit his name out. Rick Moranis. I think he's really funny. But yeah, I just never really grasped into those movies.
Or
But you know,
Darth Helmet, yeah.
Darth Helmet, dude.
Dark Helmet.
Oh, I thought it was Darth Helmet.
No, Dark.
Dark Helmet.
Yeah.
For Robert, I'm 48 and love SCTV. Just something about a documentary about a fake hair metal band just never caught my attention. But that's the brilliance of it. That's what's so funny about it. And yeah, it's very SCTV comedy. And like, you know, they're giving an interview to a radio, and every time they show one of them, they got a big herpy on their lip. And then when it cuts to the next one, the herpes get bigger, dude. It's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious, dude. They all have giant herpes. Like, I don't know if that would play well today, but
I
I
don't
find
know.
it's very subtle. It's very subtle. And they just got
Yeah.
and then it's gone in the next scene. It's funny. Speaking of comedies, what's everybody's favorite comedy? I think it's hard not to give Dumb and Dumber number one.
Dumb and Dumber is always going to be my number one.
Close second, I always usually go to Vacation. The original Vacation is
Okay.
a close second. Yeah, well, that's what I say. What would you say? Dumb and Dumber, and then what else?
Dumb and Dumber would be my number one. Number two. God, number two is that's hard, dude.
Vacation's another one of those comedies that wouldn't translate today.
No.
Like the comedy, like you know, it's just for a different generation, I think. But I love the first Vacation. I don't think, as far as gags, like, okay, Dumb and Dumber it's just loaded with like the best gags ever.
Yeah.
But there's some in Vacation that I think touch Dumb and Dumber greatness. Like when he falls asleep at the fucking wheel in Vacation, I think that's one of the best gags ever. I think it's fucking. We're here.
Revenge of the Nerds would be probably up there with me too. I love that movie.
Yeah, and that's another example of a comedy that's of its time.
Mhm.
Oh wow, you know, Alpha, dude, I've never been able to gel with Kingpin.
Oh, I love Kingpin, man. It's funny.
I want to. I always want to rewatch it. I've watched it a few times, and it just, I don't know. I don't know why. I want to like it more than I do. I love Bill Murray, at least in that era, and of course, Woody's always good, and Randy Quaid. You know, yeah, I gotta rewatch it. People love Kingpin, dude. Dewey Cox is my fave. Walk Hard is funny.
It is, dude.
I like spoof movies. I love the Naked Gun movies.
Yes.
Those are like grandpa movies, but they're so funny. I like that they don't have to go in the trenches to be funny. It's just like silly.
Oh, speaking of grandpa, like Grumpy Old Men. I mean, those are funny too.
The first Grumpy Old Men is funny. Those are good family comedies. What are you gonna say? Like fucking Gone Fishing next, you old ass motherfucker?
Me? No.
Gone Fishing, dude.
No, hell no, dude.
I love
Walter Matthau's hysterical though.
I really liked the Liam Neeson one, the Liam Neeson Naked Gun. I thought it was solid.
I still haven't seen that, so I do need to watch that. It's on Paramount. So
it's funny, dude. I think they pay homage to the original films really well, and because I like Loaded Weapon 1, National Lampoon's Loaded Weapon 1.
Yes.
I think I actually like Loaded Weapon 1 better than like Hot Shots Part. You know, Hot Shots Part 2.
I like Hot Shots.
I think I just like the lampooning of the Lethal Weapon movies. It's so funny, and I love that bit with Hannibal Leacher, dude, when they're doing the Silence of the Lambs.
Oh yeah,
it's so funny, dude. And they got F. Murray Abraham as the Hannibal Leacher character, dude. And he's like, I ate his heart. It's like with some nice fava beans and a nice chilled fresco. He's like licks his face. Chilled fresca. It's just so stupid, dude. And I think honestly, William Shatner's performance in Loaded Weapon is one of the funniest comedic performances ever committed to film. It's so I think William Shatner's hilarious. I think he's a really funny guy. And I just saw an interview with him. I think he's like 94, 95. He's really old, man. And he still looks fantastic. He's still like a tack.
Yeah, we saw him like 10 years ago at the Wizard World.
I smell like mothballs, dude.
Yeah.
He looks like he's wearing a fighter pilot's jacket from World War One. And he probably wore it in World War One. But he's a really funny guy. And speaking of old guys, Dick Van Dyke actually made it to 100. His birthday was a few days ago. You know,
he's still alive, dude. That's awesome.
Everybody gets scared, like, oh god, he's so close to 100, he's gonna die and not gonna make it. Like Betty White doesn't make it. All these guys don't make it. They die like fucking a month before he crossed 100.
Awesome.
Yeah, he's still alive, dude. That guy's an American treasure. I mean, he's seen it all, man. Just watched Detroit Rock City again the other day, and that might be up there for me too.
It's great. Yeah.
Detroit Rock City, it's weird because there's different ways that I look at comedies. I don't think Detroit Rock City is like ha 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 the funniest movie, but it's a feel good comedy. It's one of the most feel good movies. It's so fun to watch. So easy. I love it. I love all the gags in it. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's those like comedies that are like just they're feel good.
When I think of comedies, I think of Jim Carrey, of course. I think of Rodney Dangerfield, like those type of characters.
I don't think the first Harold and Kumar is the most ha 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 funny movie. But
I love it though.
But I love it.
Yeah.
I love all the gags. It's such a feel good movie, but it's not like Dumb and Dumber where I want to fucking like spit up my drink.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't really know what that is, but Detroit Rock City is just a feel good movie. That's a movie I wish I made. Like, let's do a road movie about these kids during the Kiss era and they're in the Kiss army and let's base it around them going to a Kiss concert and like that is so cool, man. It's the greatest idea in the world. I don't know.
Just like Wayne's World. I mean, that's kind of similar too. I mean, it's
not quite the same. Wayne's World took place at the time it was being filmed, and it was a nice like telescope on the culture of the time.
That's true.
But it was about Wayne's show getting bought, and Cassandra. They went to an Alice Cooper concert, but that was just like a scene. This is about a group of friends that go on a road trip movie to get to a Kiss concert and everything in the universe stopping them, fate getting in their way, between losing tickets, between getting into a fight and held up and the car thing. It's a classic road movie, trying to get from point A to point B and constant immovable objects along the way. It's great. And I like Adam Rifkin. I think he's a good director. I can't definitively pick my favorite comedy because there's so many old comedies I love, but the first one that comes to mind is The Great Outdoors with John Candy.
It's great, man.
That's a classic. Yeah.
I'm
gonna walk hard. Yeah, Walk Hard's funny, dude. Walk Hard was good. Yeah. I love The Jerk. Oh, Steve Martin. That's a dad comedy right there.
That's a good movie. I like The Jerk, dude.
That's definitely a dad and a grandpa comedy. Or Airplane. Yeah, Airplane's fucking funny too. Yeah, I love the spoof shit, dude. Young Frankenstein is my favorite Mel Brooks movie. I've actually never sat and watched.
Young Frankenstein's great, man. I agree, Steve.
Yeah, Mel Brooks is the GOAT. I remember being taken to see Dracula Dead and loving it when I was in the 4th grade. My uncle took me, and I'm like, it was going over my head. Like, this is so stupid, dude. Well, as a kid, because this is in 1994. I had been spoiled by Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura. This was the rise of Jim Carrey, very in your face comedy. And I'm watching fucking Leslie Nielsen rise from his coffin, hitting his head on the chandelier and say, "Oh, I should really move that coffin or the chandelier or the coffin or the chandelier or the coffin." He did it for like fucking 30 seconds. And it's like, okay, is this going to end? But now as an adult, like that is the comedy of it.
And it's probably one of his weakest films too.
Yeah. It keeps going on and on. It's so stupid. Aaron, I will admit that sounds funny. Oh yeah. Dumb and Dumber is my favorite Jim Carrey movie. I watched it 1,000 times as a teenager.
Yeah.
It never gets old. And it was true lightning in a bottle, which is why 2 sucked. It's like, they waited 20 years to make that second movie.
Yeah.
Okay. They waited 41 for Spinal Tap. Let that sink in. But it just, that is the worst movie experience I think I've ever had as far as like disappointment in what I was watching was Dumb and Dumber 2. And dude, nobody laughed once.
That's crazy because that was one of my favorite theater experiences was Dumb and Dumber 1.
I think Dumb and Dumber 2 was the #1 movie that week. So people were curious. Like, we have to go see it. Even if like you weren't sold by I wasn't sold by the trailer. I was like, I was scared. No. But I'm like, we have to. It's the funniest movie ever. We have to go. And the theater was packed. You could hear a fucking pin drop. Nobody laughed once. And whenever, and like I said, it's that whole thing where everybody walked out and it was a funeral procession. Nobody's talking. It was quiet. And I'm like, this is such a fucking 180 from the first Dumb and Dumber.
When Harry Met Lloyd, I thought was actually a better film than that. Dumb and Dumber 2, which sucked so bad.
Dumb and Dumber 2, 5 for me. Oh, it's actually a 5 for you?
Oh man, it's
I can't
garbage,
even give it
dude.
a 5. I just
No,
can't even.
it's terrible.
I just think I just think it misses every fucking thing, and it honestly makes it worse because you're insulting me by putting these guys back in these suits, these costumes, and just, you're wasting them.
Jeff
But
Daniels and his daughter or something like that. I can't
yeah,
remember
and
exactly
it's
what it
got
was.
that dog face Lori from Walking Dead in it.
Yeah.
She's like the bad guy. I think Rob Riggle too. Like, it just wasn't funny. I really hated it. It was a risk, dude, making a sequel to what many people even at that time thought was the funniest movie of the generation of it was for a lot of people of that generation. It was the funniest movie ever, and they really took a big swing and a big fucking miss.
It's crazy because back in the 90s, you actually went to the theaters and you went multiple times. I saw Dumb and Dumber like 4 times,
Uh,
and n I mean, of course, I saw it, and I wanted to see the audience's reaction, like, the next couple times I went there, so I wanna see it the parts that they actually laughed at. That's how weird it was going to theaters back in the 90s, in the 80s, and back then because it's like there was no internet, so you're like, you just wanna be around people having a good time in the theater, so I don't think
mhm.
it's like that anymore, but
Let me tell you, Dumb and Dumber 2 was the antithesis of that. It was one of those embarrassing movies where you feel like
yeah.
embarrassed to be there. Like you feel like nobody else is laughing. I felt like I invited everybody in that theater or something. But yeah, it was just bad. But Scary Movie 3, Moon Tiara. What about 1 and 2? Does that's
I
where it's
love
at.
2, dude. All these enchiladas.
1 and 2 are both fantastic. Yeah, Take My Strong Hand, all that stuff. We talk about Miss
Mhm.
Man from the first one all the time.
Yeah.
Uh, I love it. I love the spoof movies and in the Wayans, obviously they did like Don't Be a Menace, which is funny as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like all those movies. 3, I remember coming off of 1 and 2 and the Wayans brothers weren't a part of it. It kind of like
Mhm.
soured it and it was PG-13. Like first of all, he gimped it. I believe it was PG-13. It wasn't R anymore because those movies were raunchy. And the Wayans, them not being involved, it took away some credibility. They added like Charlie Sheen and stuff. I think like Carmen Electra. I don't really remember too much about it. Was the third one where they had that movie, the Nicole Kidman movie out at the time, The Others,
The
and
Others.
they spoofed that in the trailer, like, but I am your daughter. No, you're not. And he pulled it off, and it's Michael Jackson. Ah, with the he's wearing like the blanket, like where he's got the red, the famous where he's holding blanket over.
I think it was that one. World of Worlds was at 4 where they spoofed that.
I don't
That's
even
that's the
remember
one. I remember that too.
that one. I didn't watch. Isn't Leslie Nielsen in 3? I think Leslie
I can't
Nielsen's in
remember
3.
that. He might have been.
Comedies that we consider underrated or overlooked. What's up, gamer guy? By the way, uh,
Well, I mean, I think Satan mentioned it, like Road Trip. I loved Road Trip. I loved Euro Trip. I like all those like early 2000s comedies.
Sex
Saving
Drive. Sex
Silverman.
Drive is kind of like that. You ever seen that?
Yeah, I've seen Sex
That
Drive.
was pretty funny.
Saving
Hot
Silverman.
Tub Time Machine is funny. The
Yeah.
first Hot Tub Time Machine. The second one is trash. Don't
Yeah.
watch that piece of shit.
I loved Tom Green back in the day, and he came out with a lot of those, like, he was shoehorned in a lot of those films, and I think he's hysterical, even though he's I don't know, people don't get his humor a lot of times, the Canadian humor, but I like him.
Gamer, Kung Pao is funny, but you really have to know what you're getting into. If you know what Kung Pao is about, and you are able to like dial your brain to
Oh,
fucking
and the
retarded.
Fist, dude.
Yeah,
I liked it, dude. I
but I mean, like
enjoyed it.
you really got to, if you go into that not knowing what you're getting, you're like, what the fuck? But
Yeah.
like, if you know and you can like just turn off every intellectual molecule of your brain, you can laugh at it. It's so
I love
ridiculous.
stupid humor like that, dude.
Yeah, people that look, fart jokes are funny. There's a reason why everybody loves that toilet scene in Dumb and Dumber. Some people think it's low hanging fruit, and it's just like but dude, it's
I
one of
love
those things.
fart and shit scenes, man.
I think
Yeah.
I think with films, you can do cliches, the things you're afraid to do because it's considered cliche when you're writing a film, and you could go toilet humor even if it's looked down upon and seen as like an easy out. But if you're good, I think you can do them, but you have to do them well. And
Yeah.
if you don't do them well, then it comes off really shit. I remember watching that movie like not a, oh, it wasn't not another teen movie. It was one of those like they had
They
nothing
had a
but
lot of spoofs, yeah.
that was like a huge fuck, and that thanks to Scary Movie.
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah.
remember if it was not another superhero movie or not another. I don't know what it was.
A lot of
But
direct-to-DVD movies. A
it
lot
was
of
the
those.
one with Drake Bell. But it was but I remember there was like a scene where their cat had diarrhea and they show like this animatronic cat shitting.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, this is maybe a case where it doesn't work because that was the only time in the movie that anybody laughed. I'm like, oh, that's where it doesn't work because it was hinging on that, whereas Dumb and Dumber, everything was funny. It didn't need the shit.
You know what? My top 5, and people wouldn't think this. A lot of people actually don't like this film. The Cable Guy is still in my top 5. I love that movie. I think it's hysterical. It's a
Underrated.
dark
That's a good
comedy,
underrated.
and it's so quotable to this day.
What do you get when you cross an owl with a bungee cord? My ass. What is that from?
Is that from
What is that from?
what was he talking about? Enter the Fish, dude.
Is that
I don't
Kung
know.
Pao, dude? Wee you, wee you, wee you. Napoleon is great. Napoleon Dynamite. So I Married an Axe Murder is a Forgotten
That's
Gem.
funny, dude. Yeah.
They used to play it on like Comedy Central a lot. But yeah, that's definitely one that's been lost to time.
I remember renting that. Yeah.
They used to play movies like that and like Dutch, dude, all the time.
I never liked Dutch because I hate the kid in Dutch, dude.
You hate Ethan Embry, dude?
Yeah.
That's Ethan Embry.
Yeah.
I owe you one, just one.
Yeah.
I love what was it? I hate that Happy Gilmore 2 came out because it honestly taints it a little bit for me. But I always thought Happy Gilmore was one of the funniest movies ever, the first one. And I'm a little soft on it right now because Happy Gilmore 2 really fucking left a shit taste in my mouth. But if it's not Happy Gilmore, then Billy Madison. Billy Madison deserves it. It's so funny, dude.
It is.
I think it's up there. God bless Dick Van Dyke. Yeah, he's great. Well done, Dick Van Dyke. Yeah, he made it, dude. It's all gravy for him now.
Yeah.
You can think having a wife that's like 60 years younger than him.
Mm.
She's got some wife that's like fucking wiping his ass. She's still got enough years on her where she can remarry after he goes.
With that money, yeah, she'd do it.
Me and my wife are watching the Dick Van Dyke Show on Blu-ray right now. I love that show.
It's good.
Speaking of Carl Reiner from the Dick Van Dyke Show, the Reiner legacy. Adam Sandler's early stuff, definitely. When I mean early stuff, I mean like those 2 movies. That's pretty much it. Big Daddy's okay. That was like the bridge of like, oh, he's going family, But Big Daddy's a solid movie. I didn't like The Waterboy. I know everybody loved The Waterboy.
I wasn't into that either.
I thought it was stupid, but it's really about Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore. American Movie is so very good, underrated. My top 20 favorite movies of all time. Haven't seen it. I've heard good things. Dude, Furlong projectile vomiting has me in tears every time I see it. The most realistic portrayal of puking in movie history. I love it, dude. No, I love the whole shaking your wee-wee scene. It's at the strip club. It's really, 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 really funny. I might even watch that tonight, actually. I love the Stretch Armstrong stuff. At least I still got you, Stretch. I love it. It's all great, man. I love the Lin Shaye arc with like I said, the Knights and Satan's Service, and she's part of the whole fucking religious, shit at the time, going against Kiss and the MRC type crowd. And I actually like his character a lot. The drummer is what he goes through because I kind of went through that a little bit with my grandparents. I love my grandparents, but they were hardcore. Like I couldn't watch Beavis and Butthead. I had to sneak some stuff. I had to sneak Mortal Kombat, dude.
Oh yeah, I did too.
I had to buy it secretly and get it through someone secretly. I had to sneak it in the house in my pants, and I had to play it like when I kind of related his character a lot. I mean, she was obviously very intense, but let's see here. Aaron, watch American. It reminded me of you. It reminded me. Why does it remind me of me? I'll watch it. Why does it remind you of me though? But I'll watch it. It's been on my list for a long time. Okay. Alpha 2, American Movies, an all-time favorite of mine. I'm going to put it in the list now.
I think Alpha did a review on that, didn't he? Or he did a commentary on it. Yeah, I didn't get to watch it yet, but
okay, I'm going to put it in the list right now. I've seen this advertised so much. Okay, wow, really highly rated. Okay, so I have it saved. I'll watch it here real soon. Yeah, Alpha is so good. Dumb and Dumber is a smart comedy about stupid people. Dumb and Dumber 2 is a stupid movie about stupid people.
pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, top 5. Let's see. My favorite movie comedies experience was Road Trip. No. The sequel's insanely bad. Okay, so I thought you were saying
Okay.
that you're giving a little too much credit to Dumb and Dumber 2. Tell that bitch to make some pancakes. Is that Road Trip? Stevie, selling the dead bird to the blind kid from Dumb and Dumber cracked me up. It's so funny, dude. My dad was dying laughing when we first saw. Everybody loved Dumb and Dumber. My grandpa loved Dumb and Dumber.
Oh yeah.
My dad loved Dumb and Dumber. Kids love Dumb and Dumber. And you guys, if you guys weren't around for the Jim Carrey renaissance in 1994, 95, he was like in the psyche of all subculture. Like there was kids talking like Jim Carrey and they didn't even realize they were talking like Jim Carrey. They were like, they were using like that cadence, not the somebody stop me type thing, but they were saying it for other shit. He was just finding himself seeping his way. I'm kind of glad we're not there anymore, but
a funny story. Aaron had me laughing for like 2 hours one time when I was, he ended up, I went to go see him in Arizona. He dropped me off the airport. And then he was like, as he's driving away, he's like, goodbye, my love, and like, I was laughing about that for like 2 hours straight, dude. I kept thinking about it. Just little shit like
I should have fully committed and rear-ended somebody. Goodbye, my love. I was real tempted to slam on my brake and brake check and not hit somebody, but my wife would have killed me. But the airbag, dude. Dude, Satan, Freddy Got Fingered is funnier than shit. I die by that movie. I stand by it. It's so absurdly stupid to the point where it's genius.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you can tell that was the point of the whole movie. And the fact that anybody would give Tom Green that kind of budget to make a mainstream movie, he was clearly capitalizing on his 15 minutes. And it's brilliantly stupid. I love that movie. I Save the Day when he delivers the baby, swinging it by the umbilical cord. It's the most, it's the most insane shit. Like, what can we get away with a studio film? They're throwing me a bunch of money because I'm hot right now. I'm going to make sure they never let me make another movie again. That's almost like what he was doing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to make sure they never give me the keys to this kind of budget ever again. Accepted with Jay Long. Accepted.
Yeah, that's funny.
Ask me about my winner. That was the commercial. It was fucking what's his face, Jonah Hill. Ask me about my winner.
You also have like Up in Smoke. You have there's something about Mary. I mean, that was pretty big at the time.
Up in Smoke is definitely a different generation of film, but it's hilarious. It was like that generation's funniest movie.
Yeah.
And A Bachelor Party's hilarious.
Oh god, Bachelor Party.
Really great, funny, but that's another old
American Pie is still one of my favorites. I love American Pie.
I love The Cable Guy, one of the best dark comedies ever made, Robert. Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
What's the funniest part? What's the funniest moment of The Cable Guy? I think where I get the biggest laugh is the basketball scene where he's like jumping on Jack Black. And he jumps on his back, dude. And that whole thing.
Mine's still Medieval Times when he's like,
we don't fight to the death. They will kill us both.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Did you we didn't take you to Medieval Times when you came out?
Yeah, we went to Medieval Times.
Did we go to Medieval Times?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Remember?
I kind of forgot, but okay.
Remember I bought the giant glass of beer that was like $30, dude.
And one of them broke.
Yeah.
We shipped them over.
You shipped them back to me and one of them broke. Yeah.
Yeah. You should have got me to do the insurance on it.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it.
No.
I always prefer Billy Madison as Genius. Billy Madison's it just great. Reminds me of like 4th grade.
Yeah.
That and Dumb and Dumber. And yeah, it's one of the quintessential movies of like our generation for sure. Cable Guys, top tier, 10 out of 10. Yeah. You got great taste, Moon Tiara.
Absolutely.
Chip Douglas.
Yeah.
Wedding Singer for me. Wedding Singer's funny.
I like it. Yeah. I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me over the years. I really like it.
I love John Lovitz. He's losing his mind. And I'm reaping all the benefits. He's so funny. What does he say? What does he say? What did he say in the plane? Like, this is not your fight, Billy Idol. I don't remember what he says when Billy Idol steps in. I don't remember. Tom Green has said his only goal with that movie was to see how much money he could waste, and that was it. It's so fucking funny. It makes no sense. The story,
No.
it's like they were writing it during production as they went. Awesome, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
Dirty Work with Norm Macdonald. I mean, I love that film too. You watched it?
Dirty Work is funny. I think Dirty Work is a little bit of a missed opportunity. I think it's funny, but I wish it would have. I don't know. I think it.
Speaking of missed opportunity, Artie Lang. I mean, he should have been way bigger, man. He was.
Yeah. Well, he threw his
hysterical.
fucking career away.
Yeah.
He shit his career away. I loved Artie Lang. I loved him on the Stern show.
Yeah.
And he ended up taking the Stern gig, which was more lucrative than the movie thing was going at the time, because he said it himself. He's like, the Stern money was good, but what was good was doing stand-up in between, because like Stern only filmed like a few days a week. I was like flying out and doing stand-up gigs every other day. Stern wasn't going on, and he was just making fucking hand over fist money, like just so much money doing stand-up, because he was on the biggest radio show and he could promote all of his stand. It was just huge, and he had to shit it away. It's really sad, but Austin Powers is funny. And now that we've had some time,
I like Austin. I've always loved Austin Powers too.
Yeah. Spy Who Shagged Me probably is the funniest of the trilogy, but Leo, they're funny. Not even a hot pocket. No, the password is.
You know that thing.
Austin Powers.
She's a grown woman. She could handle it.
Like, no, I'm not playing porno password. My mother. It's just skin thieving. Like, it was so sexy. It's so sexy. Yeah, absolutely. Don't set this up. Never seen Dirty Work. Dirty Work is funny.
I just say you'd like.
The only reason I say what I said about Dirty Work is I wished it was as good as like the other PG-13 comedies of the time.
It up there though.
It doesn't reach the Billy Madison height. It just
it doesn't.
But it's missing the mark a little bit. But I love Norm. I think Norm was the funniest fucking guy on the planet. I loved him, dude. I was obsessed with Norm Macdonald for years. I was really sad when he died. He'll really be missed. A comedian's comedian. I just don't think movies and TV were his format. And he would even admit to that. He hated doing fucking TV. He liked stand-up, and he was a naturally funny guy. When you watch, and he was funnier, funnier naturally telling stories and talking to people than he was in his stand-up even. He was just a funny guy.
You also had like Don Rickles in that. You had Jack Warden. You had Chevy Chase.
Grabbing him by the fucking testicles, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like going horror that bit my nose off. You had
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley in there. Yeah.
And Bob Saget directed it. Yeah. Like I said, it's just I wish it would have hit a higher high, but I love Dirty Work.
Yeah.
I guess not enough to buy that Vinegar Syndrome copy.
No, God, their shit's way too expensive.
Gert Shop, what it is, Gert Shop? How's it going? Christmas in the yard, dude. We missed the presents. He was gonna have us wrong. Waiting holds up.
What do you think of Dirty Work, Gert Shop? You
he likes that film? Waiting, dude. When I saw Waiting, I'm like, that's got Justin Long. Why does that fucker keep coming up? And it's got Andy Milonakis, dude. What a fucking time capsule he is.
You got bees on your head.
But don't call me a bee. Bruce Lee's on my head, but don't call me a Lee head. Yeah. When Waiting came out, I was literally working in hospitality and restaurants, and I had been for a decade, and it was just so real. It was too real.
It is, dude.
It wasn't exaggerated much at all. Because like Louis Guzman, the bat wing and the gooch and showing the dick, dude, cooks really do that shit.
Absolutely, all the time.
And they're like perverse. There's no HR department. It's just and there's always the Ryan Reynolds character where he's like fucking all the young hostesses. Because when you're a hostess, you don't have to be 18.
No,
that's a server. A hostess can be 16 or young, maybe younger, depending on the state and the year it came out. But there was those guys that were fucking the young, fresh meat and shit like that. And I like how when he learned his big lesson learned in that movie was, we can wait till your birthday next week, right? Like, he's turned his ways. He's only going to groom them from now on and wait till they turn 18. Like, it's just
it's Ryan Reynolds' best film. Let's just
Yeah,
say
I
that.
wouldn't. The Norm Macdonald sitcom was actually very funny. I loved it. I love the Norm Show or Norm. I think it was called the Norm Show, and then they just rebranded it Norm. Artie Lang joined the cast of that. I think after the first season, that had Mr. Dinby. He was the dad from Alf, dude,
Oh yeah,
who I
yeah.
think passed away, but he got arrested for smoking crack with some transsexuals a little later on.
Mm,
Very interesting.
that was like a fun guy.
And it also had Lori Metcalf, Jackie from Roseanne. She's awesome.
Mm.
But yeah, the Norm Show was and Nikki Cox too. The Galleria, right? Yeah, Nikki Cox. She, yeah, that was a great show. It lasted 3 seasons. It should have lasted longer, but and Norm even said himself, he's like, I'm a terrible actor. I don't like doing it because he just goes in there. He just talks like Norm. He doesn't. He's like, I don't like an actor. Like, with the hairy chest. That's on the cover. Yeah, with the fucking vinegar syndrome. Hey, you know what? That cover doesn't phase me. I've always loved the Danzig 2 Lucifuge cover where it's his like classic hairy chest dude and his nipples. It's just a close up of his hairy chest. And I hate the alternate cover for that because when they repress the vinyl, it's the alternate cover where it's just like a band photo of all the band behind darkness, kind of like a Sears photo, or it's just like, oh man, I want the hairy chest with the nipples holding the, chains, whatever. Nutty Professor with Eddie Murphy. Those are popular, but I never really got into it. Freddy's Dead is dumb. Yeah, that is a dumb movie. You're right.
It is a comedy, absolutely.
That's not. I was gonna say a different quote. That's not Freddy's Dead. What do you say? I know where you're going. Is that 5 or 4? 4? Maybe 4.
Yeah, I think it might be 4.
Satan's going to get that Trolls 2 from Vinegar Syndrome. So that's a good segue. Sorry it took us long. We're going to talk into some new drops. Todd, let's kind of go over the drops really quick. The big one, I think, is Day of the Dead. That's finally
Salem's Lot. Yeah.
Oh. Well, Day of the Dead's coming out from Shout Factory. There's no release date on that. And so that'll be a big one. I bet you they're just going to port over everything from the Shout Factory Blue.
Probably.
So probably not that big of a revelation.
I'll still get it. But
if you don't care about the format difference, yeah, but the big one, it really is the Salem's Lot limited edition Arrow, and it's a really cool looking set, but
it actually has the original miniseries version and the theatrical version, so it has 2 different versions of the film. Which, I mean, I like Salem's Lot. I have it on Blu-ray. I'll probably just keep it on that. I don't need to upgrade it because I like Salem's Lot. I don't love it. It's not something I can see myself going back to a lot. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't, I think it's a good release. Don't get me wrong.
What is because I know it was a TV miniseries. Did they just recut it for a film version? It didn't actually show in theaters.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So it's got to be shorter and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it is quite long. I mean, it's the atmosphere of that movie alone is really good, and I can see why some people don't like Salem's Lot, but I like a lot of aspects of that film. There's some things I don't like about it, but it's just I'm fine with what I have.
My boy the Leprechaun is making his 4K debut. Lionsgate is putting that out. I don't know if it's Lionsgate Limited or just Lionsgate standard label, but I feel like this one's a little bit of a hard sell just because everybody's so used to being able to pick up that Leprechaun collection for like $15. It's got every movie on it. It's on Blu-ray. And now you're just getting a 4K upgrade, which, it isn't night and day, let's be honest. And it's just the first movie. And and if it's a Lionsgate Limited, oh my God, they're going to try and milk $40 out of you for one movie. If you're comparing apples to apples, okay, do I want to pay $40 for that? Or do I want to pay $15 for all the movies on Blue, including the Superior Hood movies? That's kind of where I sit with that. I feel like they should have at least done the Freddy thing and just done a collection again, done a 4K collection.
That'd be cool. Yeah. Cause I'd probably get that too.
It just seems like a downgrade. You know what I mean? Kinda.
And it's funny because I hated those movies until Aaron started making me rewatch those, and now I actually enjoy them. So.
And the first one's the least best.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a rare in a horror franchise where the first one is the worst one. I think it found its footing starting with the second one. Let's see, Double Impact for 4K is coming out from 88 Films.
Yeah.
This is one of the classic run of Van Damme films in the 90s, but I have to admit, it's not one of my favorite ones. It's never been one of my favorite classic Van Damme films. I think it's really funny. I like all the stuff with him and his brother. That was like all the hot thing. Like once they figured out that, you know, budding technology of superimposing two people, a lot of people were doing like twin movies and shit like that. And I think all that stuff is really funny. Like silk underwear, you know, look, look, I'm saying it because it's a quote. I would never say this in real life, but I was like, look, a faggot. That's what he says to his brother, dude. Like, what?
Oh, Jean-Claude.
Because his brother grew up in Beverly Hills, and he's like, with my knowledge, with my dancing background and my knowledge of karate, I can do the splits, no problem. And he's like grinding the floor with his ass, dude. And he's like getting all the fucking hot Beverly Hills housewives hot.
Oh yeah. Your grandma's still hot under the collar for that. Yeah.
I used to watch Bloodsport and Kickboxer with my grandmother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Hard boiled. Look, in the U.S., the Golden Harvest films, they got scooped up by Shout. So I've been buying those up. They put out a great collector's edition fatty chunky box of hard boiled. Same thing with the Chow Yun-Fat film, The Killer. You know, they got for some reason City on Fire, the one that heavily inspired Reservoir Dogs. That one didn't get a chunky box, like because I thought they were going to keep the theme. But anyway, if you guys prefer Arrow, they're putting out the Region B, so they must have the rights over there. And you know, it's a chunky box, LE. It looks cool. I bet you it's the exact same transfer, so I'm happy with the fucking Shout one personally. But that's coming out. Red Sonja. Never saw Red Sonja, so I don't really have any.
It's pretty popular. I don't think I've ever seen that either. But yeah, I think there was a clamoring for Red Sonja.
The one we're all waiting for, guys. Beethoven, the Kino Lorber 4K release. It's about damn time.
Well, yeah, you've been looking forward to that.
Is it a 4K or just a Blu-ray? I think it's just a Blu-ray.
It's a 4K.
Is it really a 4K? Are you sure?
Wait.
I think it's just a Blu-ray, dude.
Really?
Is it Blu-ray or 4K?
I'm looking here.
Because you can literally buy Universal's Blu-ray. You can literally buy the Universal Blu-ray for like $9.
It's got to be a. Sorry, guys.
I thought I had read it was a Blu-ray. I'm like, oh,
yeah, it's a Blu-ray. Yeah.
You can literally buy.
Wow.
You can
I
literally
thought that was a 4K.
You can literally buy the studio release for like $9, and they announced this like months ago, and I really want to watch Beethoven, so I was like, whatever. It's just a Blu-ray. Fuck that. And I just bought the fucking Universal Blu-ray for $9, and I watched it.
Yeah, this has a brand new HD master 2K 35 millimeter. Negative. Okay. New audio commentary.
With who? Dig up Charles Grodin, dude?
No, the director, Brian Levent. And then another commentary with a film historian, Joe.
I'm sick of these film historian commentaries.
Yeah.
Stop wasting your disk space on these films.
It's kind of like the Hellraiser film historian.
Give them to us. Give them to us. That Hellraiser, that quartet of torture, whatever the fuck it's called. Awesome. It's so great. The features on it are great. Everything is stacked to the nines. And they have all these commentaries with these fucking neckbeards that went to Harvard or Brown. Yeah. And they all have they're purple hair fucking weirdos, if you know what I mean. And like, they're just, I'm not saying that their love for the films aren't valid, but like, why are they talking to these guys?
Who knows?
Talk to us.
We've been around for 15 years. Come on, give us a shot.
Come on. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, they're really running out of ideas when they can't get any of the people to do the commentaries that actually had anything to do with making the film. So it's like, let's watch these random guys. Oh, this is an Ivy League film historian guy. Like, okay, is there fucking money in that?
And of course, I mean, the Salem's Lot is probably the biggest one out of them all, and I totally get why people are stoked about that, because I'm just kind of a cheap bastard right now. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's some people that are really going to dig that.
And we're also getting the Whole Bloody Affair, the Kill Bill. That's coming out from Lionsgate Limited, so get ready to pay like fucking $60, plus their shipping. Not worth it. All you get is that stupid slipcover. If it's going to get a standard release, I would just buy it on that. But that's it for the releases. And I want that hard boiled. What?
You didn't say Day of the Dead?
I did. I said it was the very first thing I said. That was the
Okay,
very first thing
okay.
I said.
The Shout Factory Day of the Dead.
And I said it was
who
probably going to
knows?
have the same stuff ported over. I literally said that.
I'm still gonna get it though. That's probably the one I'm gonna get so far. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some good releases for people. For me, in general, not. I mean, it's not. It doesn't blow me away, but I mean, for a lot of other people, I'm sure there's some good shit coming out.
So, hey, Satan, do you want that? You want the Arrow version of Hard Boiled, particularly? Is it that cover? I mean, do you not want the Shout Factory? I understand why because Stevie's from the UK, so you're gonna get the Arrow one. It's sexy, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's right. I don't want to get up, but the one from Shout's good. It's a chunky box too. It's
it
great.
is.
Great. Yeah, like I said, they put out the Killer in a chunky box. They put out Hard Boiled in a chunky box. Kind of blown away they didn't put City on Fire in a chunky box. But they've been releasing all that stuff over here through the Shout label. But let's see, Stevie, commentary from a guy that watched it on Betamax. Dude, they don't even know. They don't even know. I was watching Hellraiser ever since I was a little fucking tyke, dude.
Yeah.
I would love it, you know.
Yeah.
And the thing is like, I get it. Why wouldn't they talk to me? Because when they could get a commentary from Andrew Robinson or you know, Clive Barker back in the day, but when they're talking to literally nobodies, I'm a nobody.
Yeah, we're film historians, aren't we?
Yeah, we're
film talking about this shit for how many years now?
If you're a fucking film historian, so am I. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're doing it for free pretty much too.
When you watch these commentaries, some of the discussions are fun, but like you can't really relate to these guys because like I said, they look like they fucking live in Portland, and then they're going to Ivy League school, so they're a little like they're wearing like ascots and scarves and shit. Do you jive with that, or do you jive with Freddy sweaters?
We pay hard-earned money to go to these movies. 90% of them are shitty. Let me say that.
Yeah, man. I mean, I got a Joe Bob book for Christmas. I'm wearing my Freddy tattered sweater. Todd's gonna rock his fucking his Winslow flannel,
like Carl Winslow.
Yeah. Like we are the pulse.
Yes.
We are the pulse of it.
That's right.
That Miss 45. Did you get the Fog ending or girl?
Okay.
So we're gonna end with my review of Miss 45. Before I talk about Miss 45, I have to say, I have to have my soapbox moment, and I have to talk about Arrow because we've been talking a lot about Arrow, especially with these releases. I implore you, none of these are Arrow exclusives. Don't buy from Arrow.
Directly from Arrow.
Don't buy from Arrow direct. They're the worst.
Great company.
They're the worst when it comes to direct to consumer. Buy from Diabolic, buy from Orbit, even buy from Amazon, you know, because you can at least return it if it comes like destroyed to shit. But I don't know what happened to Arrow. If their QC is shit as far as like all the disc replacements they got to do, that's one thing. But their packing, it's fucking terrible. If you buy an Arrow release from Diabolic, let's say, pristine. So they ship it to the retailers pristine because it probably comes on pallets and shit like that. I don't know, but it's pristine. And then these guys, they pack it perfectly because they're in the market for collectors. Arrow, they throw their shit lately in giant oversized boxes with no fucking packing or little to no packing, and they just let shit rattle around. Now, I could easily avoid that because I could normally just buy from another retailer. But when they have Arrow exclusives that you may not want, you have to buy through them. You'd think they would take a little bit more care. So I bought the TMNT trilogy because I'm a big Turtle stan. I'm a big Mark. Mm-hmm. And they released two versions. They have the standard one where you could buy at any other retailer, and they released an Arrow exclusive. And they got me because that's one of my fucking things. Like, I got to get both. And I bought the standard from Diabolic. Pristine. No rattle. Great. Packed perfectly. I get the Arrow exclusive variant. It comes in a box that's about 7 or 8, 9 times too big for the product. There's no packing in it. It was just rattling around in this giant cavernous fucking, cell of a box. And then I open it and the corners are all banged up. The cellophane is ripped from the corners getting banged up, and it caused like the cellophane's like half off. So and it's shaking. You could tell all the discs came loose, or the snap-on pegs are broke or something. Okay. My problem here is, if you're in the market for collectors, like, dude, I bought both of them. I was going to watch the basic one and keep the other one because the spines look the same. I'm not going to put them both. I want to show off. I was probably going to put it on my Turtles display, have it like front facing. And I was probably going to keep that one wrapped. Like, why open both of them? Even though all the individual cases and stuff are unique artwork too. But yeah, as a collector, if you were buying this thing to keep it in the shrink wrap, even if you wanted to sell it down the road or whatever, you're fucked, because this shit comes half open. It's so banged up. And because if it came down the line, if I needed a heart transplant, I was gonna sell one of them, I'd rather have the exclusive wrap still. That's probably me.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it's the principle of the thing. This thing was banged to shit. And so I messaged them, and their customer service is the worst. When I told them what was wrong, I took pictures, I sent it to them. They do that shit. Oh, we're so sorry. We'll give you a $5 credit. I'm like, I'm not buying anything from your shitty store. Like, I want to return this shit. Yeah. And then, then it gets passed along, and they okay a return. They give me a form to pay for the return at my cost. And I'm like, guys, try again. I'm like the guy from Next Friday. Try again, motherfucker. Try again, motherfucker. Like, I'm not paying for this broken shit. It's rattling. It's fucking no, I don't want this. And so then I got them to give me a thing, and they'll reimburse me for the shipping once I send it. Okay, great. And then I went ahead and I ordered a new one because they still had them in stock.
Oh, they still do. Okay.
Yeah. And because I didn't want to do the exchange thing. And so I ordered a new one. The new one came.
Mm-hmm.
They did it again.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
This is the Arrow exclusive.
I didn't know that part. Yeah.
This is the Arrow exclusive. You can only get it through Arrow. Who's buying the Arrow exclusives? Collectors. They put it in a fucking bigger box even, and it's got nothing in it, and it's rattling around, and it's fucking destroyed. Granted, it's not quite as bad, so now I have a bit of a dilemma. Like, do I just fucking just keep this one? Like, and fucking give up? Because I'm not doing it again. I'm not going through this again. But again, the shrink wrap is also kind of open, so even if I wanted to like sell it, I can never sell it as like it's new, but you have to explain, hey guys, I bought it from fucking Arrow. You guys should know by now. It's new, but it's kind of half open, but it's never been watched. But you can't really sell it as new. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They fuck you over, dude. And I'm just tired of them. I'm absolutely tired of them. So I will never now, even if they release like a exclusive that I want, I'm not buying it. I can't buy it through their fucking shop.
Yeah, just go to Orbit, dude.
But Todd, you're missing the point. You can't do that with it's because it was an Arrow exclusive.
That's true.
That's the whole point. Yeah. I normally do just go through Diabolic because I know.
I forgot about that. Okay.
You'd think, and it's funny because I typed it into Google Gemini, and I sent Todd a screenshot because it was so funny because it nailed it. AI nailed it. It did something right. I put in the prompt. I said, why is it that Arrow stuff comes damaged all the time when you buy? I did, and it says here, the reason products ordered directly from Arrow Video are often banged up is due to insufficient and poor quality packaging for direct-to-consumer shipping, which is a widely reported issue amongst collectors. Retailers, in contrast, they often use more robust shipping methods. Why direct orders are often damaged? Minimal packaging materials. Numerous customer complaints indicate that Arrow Video often uses simple cardboard envelopes or giant boxes that are way too big for the product with little or no protective internal padding like bubble wrap or airbags. They offer minimal protection against bumps and drops in transit because that's where it is. It's the fucking how they pack it.
Yeah.
Improper box size. Products are often placed in oversized boxes, much too big with way too much empty space, allowing the items to get jolted around, or in boxes just the size of the product, which means any impact I've never seen. I'd rather have a small product box.
Yeah.
No, I'd much rather. And it says Arrow's focus on cost efficiency. It is suggested that the current packaging methods prioritize lower shipping costs over production protection, which
bullshit,
results in a higher rate of damage, especially for fragile slipcovers and limited edition sets where the packaging is the key selling point.
Well, and I buy my boxes on Amazon, and they're all this,
Yeah.
They fit it perfectly. So I don't understand how they can't spend their, $30 on, 40
But
or 50 different boxes.
and here's the thing. If people are going to Arrow to buy their fucking Arrow exclusives, you have to get
Yeah.
to them. There's already a bit of an upcharge buying straight through Arrow.
Yes.
We'll pay.
Absolutely.
We're already there for that reason. We'll pay $2 more if you
Yeah.
want to just put the effort into
For
the
an
packaging.
exclusive, yeah.
We'll pay $2 more if you please just pack it right, for fuck's sake. But if this literally hit every point I've been complaining about, if you just Google it on the Google Gemini, and for AI to list every fucking thing I've been saying, that means it's taking the complaints they're finding on Reddit and online and compiling it in the search. This is a known thing. So
Yeah.
fuck you, Arrow. I think you're absolutely shitting the bed when it comes to the business model you're in. It's ridiculous. So I hate it because you guys actually make great products when the fucking
Yeah.
discs work.
Yeah.
But what is the point of having robust, awesome, limited editions and packaging, exclusives at that, if you're going to, they have to deal with people like me. They're like, yeah, I want to return this.
Oh,
What the
I'm sure
fuck?
they deal with a
It's
ton of
not,
people like you.
they're not like Walmart. They can't really have an appetite for this. Where like Amazon, I get why Amazon packs their shit like absolute dog ass, because they make so much money where they can account for all the stuff that's going to come back and the free shipping returns,
And
all
the
that
easy
stuff.
damage, yeah.
But Arrow, can they really do that? I don't think so. They're not that big. But whatever.
No.
I ordered my Miss 45 from Arrow, but got canceled. So I found it at my local movie store for $49. You're probably better off, my friend. Don't buy anything from Arrow. I got the Conan box set, says Stevie, and American Gigolo from Amazon US. I was lucky they weren't dented. Yeah, I mean, at least here, Amazon is a crap show, but at least as long as they keep offering free, seamless returns, I'll keep giving them a whirl. I mean, until they stop that. Let's see. If you order from Amazon and tick that it's a gift, they usually package it well.
Oh, okay.
Life hack, huh? Really? I hate when they bundle shit together. I told my story about what's the movie I just bought. I already can't remember it. I bought a 4K, and I have Monster Energy drink on subscription. So where they send me like a new 24 pack of Monster Energy drink.
Yeah.
And they don't really tell you when it's coming. And so I try not to order shit at the same time because I don't want them to put stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
You're better off ordering a movie or something by itself, because then you have more of a chance it's going to come in its own box or packaging. But anyway, it just so happened to be timed with the renewal of my Monster Energy delivery. So they shoved this fucking 4K movie. I don't remember if it was like Killer Clowns or I don't remember what it was. It was a 4K movie, and they put it in a giant fucking box with a 24 pack of Monster Energy drink, and they just put it in there floating. No packing, no nothing. So, of course, when I got this thing, it had been crushed into oblivion by a 24 pack of Monster Energy drink going through post. And gosh, I wish I remember what movie it was. It wasn't that long ago, so it wasn't Killer Clowns, but it was unacceptable. But I replaced it.
You always have issues on your side with
always.
Yeah.
Always. But like I said, as long as they replace them. I'm curious if your room, Easton Fire, what two things if our room catches fire, what two things we're gonna grab? Well, I'm gonna grab my I'll grab it. I'm gonna grab my my JP6. I'll grab it real quick. Todd, what are you grabbing?
Hold
on, I'm gonna show. Oh, sorry, I did it again. God dang it. I'm a boomer.
Dawn of the Dead one sheet, and then probably my Day of the Dead one sheet is over there. So yeah, I'll be grabbing the posters, even though I don't know, they mean the most to me. The original posters, because all this other stuff could be replaced, but original posters can't be replaced. So I would go after that. I have tons of original posters that are sitting in boxes, but oh yeah, my guitar too.
Well, I would have to grab my my JP6.
The guns are in fireproof safe, so hopefully that's
that's a cop out, because you don't have to. They'll be fine.
Yeah,
I would have to take my JP6. I've had this guitar. I bought this guitar in 2005, I think, and so I've had it for 20 years now, and it's important to me. I've had other guitars, over the last 20 years. I bought in other things, but I always end up selling them. Maybe I'll have them for a few years or whatever, and I kind of get my fill of them, and I flip them, and this is one I'll never sell. And the reason why I get rid of other guitars is this is my go-to. It's like, guitar players, they tend to have that spirit animal. For Slash, it's his Les Paul, standards. Jerry Cantrell, he plays that old G&L, that beat up G&L where it's got the stickers on it and shit. The white one that's like the strap body.
Yep.
The G&L Raptor. It's not like it was a super popular guitar. I think it's just probably a guitar he got at a pawn shop and it just became his. And he plays Les Pauls and much higher dollar guitars than that thing. But his G&L Raptor, it's steak and potatoes. It's so bare bones. It doesn't have features. It's kind of like relic at this point. But it's just his fucking imprinted. This is mine. There's nothing that plays like this thing. It's ruined other guitars for me. And at this point, if I were to ever buy any more electric guitars, I would probably just get more Ernie Balls. And I love Strats. I'm a Strat guy too and stuff like that. But and I like all shred necks. So it's like I love Jackson. I love all that stuff. But this is just the one that will never get sold. And if there is a fire, this is the one that's getting saved. And not just because these are valuable instruments, but it's also just the story behind it. Because when I bought this, I was like 19 or something, and I had to save up about $4,000 when these came out. And I had to, this was custom shop. So I had to pay the money first. And then I had to have it on order. And then I had to wait 4 months.
Yeah.
After paying all that money. And this is when I'm like living paycheck to paycheck, making like $9 an hour or something like that. So it just was it was a lot of hard work. So it's special to me. Now I could just put this fucking bitch on credit in a bit. I didn't have no credit back then.
Yeah.
It's just so I love this thing. And then my second thing would be what I recently bought, my Sony FX6 camera rig. Sure. I mean, just for the pure sake that my wife would kill me if I didn't save the fucking $10,000 rig. But that, everything else can burn. I can replace most of this, but my heart wouldn't go there. My heart would go to like some of those like Metallica collector's edition box sets. But after my house burned to rubble, I would be like, do you realize what you've done? Like, oh God, I could have rebought this I could have bought this for higher rates on eBay. I don't care. The fucking $10,000 camera rig. Am I fucking an idiot? But yeah, so that's mine.
Good question.
I'm going to put this back real quick.
Oh, you're good.
Hi, everybody. I can't work this shit for sale.
What about everybody out there? Do they have their white whales or their things that they purchased, even if it's not expensive? I mean, something that's sentimental. Like I have other things too. I can't think off the top of my head, but like something like a family member or a friend gave you, where you're just like, man, I can't ever get rid of this. Or if something happened to this, I'd be something you're really attached to. Because I have other things as well. It's hard to pick two things off the top of my head, but yeah.
So I would also, if I could pick a third thing, the thing is I pick the camera because it's practical. Like it's the most money.
Sure.
Like it makes no sense. Like I could always buy new copies of this shit back there. The guitar is special. Like I love that guitar.
Yeah.
That guitar has stories. It's got dings on it. Dude, I took that guitar to China and Asia and Japan, which I will never do again. I used to take that fucking beast and it was stupid because you'd have to like loosen all the strings and because you're taking high altitudes, and then when you get back, you got to give it a new tune up. You got to readjust and calibrate everything once you get down. I took this to a guitar shop in China, couldn't speak the language, and I watched this guy fucking take an Allen wrench and start working the truss, and he fucking slips out and hits the body, and there's still an Allen wrench dent in my body, and you can't really see it, only I know it's there, type of thing. And it always at first it used to make me sick. The first few years I used to look at it like, oh, you pig. But now it's part of the story. Like, oh yeah, I was in China and I watched this fucking guy just damage my $4,000 guitar, not say sorry or anything. And then it's just like,
he thought nothing of it.
Yeah. It's like, you fucking, I get it. All your shit is Chinese made bullshit here. Like, this is US made, bitch. Quality. and but it's part of the story. But the camera aside, I would my newest toy. I got my EVH Stealth 6L
Mm,
6 amp. Fucking a
mm.
beast, man. I might have to make 2 trips. I got to get the head and I got to come back for the cab. But this thing,
No, I think you'd burn alive by that point.
I'd throw it out the window. Have my wife catch it, dude. The thing weighs a fucking ton. Like, Mister,
What about what about your child? No, here you go. Yeah, take that.
Oh, he said things.
I
I guess you're right. My dog would be fucking toast. No, I'm kidding. I had a Kino Lorber movies come in paper bags. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, Kino, a lot of times they shrink wrap their slip covers on the movies,
Yeah.
which is both good and bad. It's good because a lot of times you're guaranteed to get a slip cover.
Sure.
But bad because like they get so compressed and they fucking like crumple them up and they're kind of like damaged. You know what I mean? Like all the corners are rounded and curved.
They are. I still like Kino, dude. Kino puts out some good shit, man.
Yeah, no, Kino and they're priced right and they always have good sales.
Yeah.
So Satan Nice, moms and dads pee. Wait, your mom and dad's pee? Wait. Prop me, moms and dad pie. They make good. It's good
Picture.
pie. It's good pie. Oh, mom and dad's picks probably.
Yeah.
It's good pie. Hey, nobody ever saved my fucking pictures, so fuck those pictures. I have no pictures when I was a kid, dude.
I have a handful, maybe.
It sucks, man. I'm so jealous of all the kids now that have pretty much grown up I'm not jealous of them of that, but I'm jealous of the fact that like literally they can go on like their Facebook and you could see like somebody that's in their 20s now. You can go back to the start of Facebook and you could see when they were babies and they have the same fucking Facebook, like growing up.
They have 4K videos of them now.
That's nuts. Yeah. I could not imagine having a 4K video of me as a kid.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine having a VHS shoulder cam video of me that wasn't taped over with porn. I couldn't even imagine having that. But anyway, what's y'all's favorite record you born? You mean you own? Well, like, are we just talking about favorite album or like are we talking about the actual record as far as like the presentation? My favorite album of all time is Ride the Lightning, Metallica. So maybe by default I could say my box set of Ride the Lightning. But I love Ride the Lightning. I love Alice in Chains, Jar of Flies. I love Black Sabbath, Anything. I love I really, really, really like my Dire Straits complete albums box set. I really, really like that set. It's great because if you were to ask me who's on my Mount Shredmore, it's James Hetfield, Mark Knopfler, John Petrucci, Tony Iommi, but we're gonna also have a fifth head on that, and it's gonna be Jerry Cantrell. We're gonna cheat. That's my Mount Shredmore. So anything by those guys, man, I love it.
Mine would be Pink Floyd, The Wall. That's still one of my favorite albums. I do love that Black Sabbath Volume 4 box set. I think that's one of my favorite box sets. I love that box set. So
as far as the actual records though, dude, I'm in love with all my Japanese pressings because when I went to Japan this year, if you guys collect any kind of media and you ever go to Japan, especially now, it's like the yen is so weak. Buy a luggage while you're there and load that fucker up and bring it. Just pay the luggage fee to bring it back. Buy it there. Don't take a luggage there. Buy an extra fucking lug. Go into a fucking Don Quixote. Buy a hard shell fucking carry-on luggage and load that sucker up with records because go to a used record shop. The records are affordable and they are all mint because the materials if I could pull out any one of these Japanese pressings of these records, they use a thick cardboard stock for their sleeves. They are not getting damaged and they retain their color and just Japanese people take care of their stuff. Like you go to the used shops, dude, everything is pristine. It's amazing. And they're so cool. They sound the wax is made with slightly different material. It feels different. Everything about it's different. And I picked up a lot of like I picked up a Black Sabbath record in Japan. I picked up a couple of Journey records. I picked up a shit ton of records from Japan and they're just fantastic. And yeah, some Japan stuff like Loudness, Japan bands that you don't really see too much of their vinyl over here. I picked up too. I would have loved to have came across the first two Quiet Riot records, because the first two Quiet Riot records that had Randy Rhoads on them before he was in Ozzy Osbourne, they were only released in Japan. So the Quiet Riot debut that we know is Metal Health. Come on, feel the noise.
Yeah.
That was when Randy was already with Ozzy, and that was their US, but their first two records with Randy Rhoads were released only in Japan. And if I would have found those do go for a bit of money, but I think I would have been like, yeah, I got to buy them, because it's just so much cheaper than paying import costs over here. It's not worth it. I would save my box of Eternal hard drives. Okay. And my Ibanez Universe. Hell yeah. There you go. Ibanez is slick as hell, man. I love a shred neck. I love a shred neck. Let's see here. You have the same taste as my brother-in-law. He loves Rainbow and Sabbath. Rainbow, dude. I mean, Rainbow Rising is one of the greatest albums of all time. You know, it's one of those ones that I would say, oh God, top 10 easy. But if I actually sit down, like, fuck, it's actually really hard to make a top 10 or a top 20. But I love the first two Rainbow records, especially the Dio records. Forget about it. The Joe Lynn Turner shit is really good with Rainbow, but just front to back, amazing stuff. And I just love Richie Blackmore. I love Deep Purple. Perfect Strangers, Deep Purple. Love that album. But I like the David Gilmour shit too. Not David Gilmour, David Coverdale. I like the Coverdale Deep Purple stuff. Fucking amazing. I was listening to one of my all-time favorites, top 20. I love Anthrax, Sound of White Noise. John Bush era, first record they did with him. Front to back classic. I love the
John Bush.
I love the album so much that's, you know, during the lockdowns when no musicians were making any money and they had time on their hands, that's when Scotty Ian started selling, like, hey, pay me money and I'll hand write the lyrics on professional grade paper, and I'll pick any song. I'll custom write the lyrics and draw you pictures and send you an autograph. And I paid him. I paid him like $100 to fucking write out the lyrics to Only, which is off that record. And he drew little pictures and shit like that. And I got it framed. And he sent me an 8x10 of him as a White Walker on fucking Game of Thrones.
Oh God, I remember that, dude.
Because I'm like, yeah, look, you know, for a fact, I'm an Anthrax fan. I'm a music guy, because obviously I'm going to your website and I'm asking you to give me the lyrics to Only and shit like that. It doesn't guarantee I'm a Game of Thrones fan. So you probably should have played it safe and given me a picture of you with guitar. You know, that's what I want. I wanted to autograph picture him, like jumping from the fucking, you know, monitors like you see him do. But whatever. I love that fucking album. Alice in Chains is my favorite heavy metal band of all time. No one else even comes close. Do you have that self-titled, the Tripod album, on pre-order? I know I do.
When does that drop? Is that February?
I thought it was supposed to come out. No, you know what? The pre-orders were it's probably the start of the year. I know the pre-orders went live a couple weeks ago, but I got it. AIC is my top 29. I love Alice in Chains, dude. I just think Jerry Cantrell is one of the greatest songwriters. He's kind of up there with like a David Gilmour, where he's not a flashy player. It's about the notes he plays. You know, he's very tasteful, and he's all about the song, and brilliant. So, you know, and I like flashy. I like John Petrucci, man. I like a little bit of everything, but let's see. Japanese vinyl is meant to be quality pressings. They're awesome, dude. I'm spoiled by them. And in fact, I almost want to plan another trip to Japan in the next handful of years just to go buy records and other shit. Yeah, dude. It was like Mecca. I bought so much shit for like $200. You'll have no fucking clue. So really, and it was just fun, dude. I kind of want to go there where I don't really have like an anchor around me, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm there with the we got to do stuff that we both enjoy, but I just want to go and get lost for like a week at the record shops, dude. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. The Wall from Pink Floyd is deep. Yeah, I love Pink Floyd too, man. Wish You Were Here. I like the classic run. There really is no favorite, but really I say Wish You Were Here is my favorite, just because
Wish You Were Here, Animals. I mean, there's so many good ones.
Just Welcome to the Machine, dude. It fucking hits. It's got the greatest intro, my favorite intro to any Pink Floyd record, but they're all great. Yeah, Bang Your Head, Mental Health to Drive You Mad, dude. I love Quiet Riot. I bought the Mental Health Japanese press,
Mm.
and it's fucking sick. It's pristine as hell, and it sounds great. Not a fucking ounce of warp on their records. There's whatever it is they mix in their wax, it's different. I googled it. It's a different mixture. It's fucking just quality. I don't know why we don't do it here. Dio is amazing. Love Dio. Dio, Sabbath, Heaven and Hell is a perfect album. I also love Mob Rules, also perfect. My taste is different. The nearest I have to rock is Muse. I like Muse, dude. I think Muse is undeniable. They have some really, really catchy stuff, and they had some great records when they were first coming out. Their first few records are really, really, really good. I don't know what you're talking about, Aaron. Please explain. I already forgot. I'm talking a mile a minute. Wish You Were Here is my older brother's favorite. I just love it, man.
It's great.
I love the synths, dude. The classic synths they use on that, and I've seen Muse twice. Yeah, I've never seen Muse, but I dig them. Matt Bellamy, all that stuff. I think the last thing we have to talk about. I think Todd's. Wow, we've been on here a while. I have to talk about Miss 45, and then we'll close out. Satan, this is for you. I watched Miss 45. It had been on my list for a long time.
Okay.
I know Todd used to have like a Mondo poster or something. I think it was like a Mondo style poster.
Yeah, long time ago. Yeah.
Was it a Mondo poster?
Cinema Overdrive. So yeah, it was like pre-Mondo.
Oh, did you sell it off or something? You don't have anymore?
Yeah, I got a couple $100 for it.
Oh, that was really cool, man. So I do love Abel Ferrara. Obviously, he did films like Driller Killer. He did Bad Lieutenant. He did King of New York with Christopher Walken a little bit later on. Great director. I had never seen Miss 45, and I watched it. And this is going to be more about the film itself because I don't really have anything to compare it to as far as transfer. It looked great, but I'd never seen any other versions of it. But very greasy fucking New York movie, man.
Yep.
I think it was start of like 1980, 81, but it feels like a 70s movie. It's still like that linger.
Yep.
It still feels like the 70s. And I usually don't like movies with SA grape.
Yeah.
I don't. And this chick, dude, she gets graped twice in the same day within like 2 minutes of each other. But you know what? Even though it was like egregious in the sense that it was twice, they didn't last very long. And I don't know why they weren't super brutal. They didn't overstay their welcome or whatever. So I love how this movie really got into it. There was very little setup, and we don't know anything about the main chick.
She's mute.
She's mute. She works like as a seamstress or whatever for like a fashion designer or something like that. And she, I guess, is portrayed as a bit of a prude of her friends, I'm guessing. And she gets attacked by two different men on her way home from work. That's it. And then, she kills the second one, and the whole movie, she's trying to dispose of his body parts throughout the city, which is great. But she gets that taste for blood and she just starts killing men. And it's very satisfying. And the movie's like 80 minutes.
Yeah.
It's so short. It just gets in and gets out. I loved every minute of this movie.
Awesome.
I loved every minute of it.
Awesome.
Satan is saying he gave it a 7 out of 10. That's fair. I think I give it an 8 at least.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. It was really fun. And I even like it seems like it's a bare bones film, but there's a lot there. Like she gets hungrier and hungrier for blood. Like the kills start off justified.
Yeah.
But if you notice, like she starts when she attacks the Asian kid that's just kissing. She sees a guy just kissing his girlfriend and she wants to go after him too. And she actually misses him. He gets into his dorm or his apartment and locks it, and she misses one. So the movie's not cruel. It spared the guy because at a point the guys don't deserve it. You know what I mean? You have the guy that like she botches the killing and he does it to himself. The guy that's like dumping all his like previous relationship drama on her. So at a point she goes from total victim and you feel bad for her and you're rooting for her, just like all those great revenge films.
Yeah.
But then like she goes a little unhinged, like I said, gets a taste for blood, and she starts targeting people where the punishment doesn't fit the crime. And like I said, I love the touch that the one guy gets away. Like that's the difference between a mean-spirited movie and not, in my opinion.
Well,
And
and Zoe London's great in it, and
she's fantastic.
she's kind of dorky in the beginning of it, and then she evolves towards the end, and then at the ending scene, I think is really cool. She's at the party and everything like that, and or the
And the friend
yeah,
stabs her and all that stuff, and she's just blowing away all the guys and
hmm
the DJ and all this shit like that. It's just so insanely satisfying.
it
It's
is.
it's like her descent. It's like
Mm.
her carry even because she's kind of sloppy. She just gets
Yeah,
caught. It all just kind of wraps up for her really quick. It's not like she gets away with it for too long.
sure.
Uh, I love her disposing of the body parts. I love the bum finding like what is it, the leg or the hand or the foot or something. In the I don't know. I just thought it was really oh, the dog.
Mm,
The dog that again, that's the difference between a movie that's mean-spirited and not. So she she's got this morality about her where she's killing these men. You know, she doesn't kill women. She even feels betrayed by her sister that kills her. I think doesn't she even say like sister?
yeah.
She says like the first word she says in the whole movie. You know, girl power, but a girl killed her. And the dog, the dog is gonna uncover the body. The dog's sniffing out because she's got the annoying fucking landlord or whoever that you want to die. Like, God, this chick is annoying. And her dog Henry, I think his name was Henry or Philip. Henry or Philip?
It was, I don't know.
It's Henry or Philip. It's one of those.
Yeah,
And he's constantly like snooping, and it's causing her to break into her house and fucking snoop around. And it's clear that the dog is a problem. So, but she doesn't at this point.
Philip. Yeah,
Philip, she has a hunger for blood at this point, but she can't quite do the deed with Philip. She takes Philip to. She's trying to get him to unalive himself.
mhm.
She's like got him in the middle of traffic, like go, get hit by this car, and you feel so bad for Philip. And this is back in the greasy days where they probably didn't have a lot of permits. I'm like, how did they
Oh, I'm
film?
sure. Yeah,
How did they film a scene like this where the dog? You kind of feel bad because like, man, that dog could have gotten hit, you know. But yeah, Philip doesn't. The fact that Philip doesn't want to die, it's sad, and they kind of leave it ambiguous. Like she takes him, like to like the waterfront or whatever, and they kind of insinuate like, oh, she drowned him or something, or shot him or something. But then they cut away, and then naturally, you know, at the end, Philip comes back to the landlord, and that's the difference between a mean-spirited movie and a fun movie that's not so mean-spirited. And I liked it. I like the jazz music, bro.
yeah.
It's all kind of that like New York fucking vibe, that 70s and I guess turn of the 80s. And I love the fucking pimp, dude. She kills the pimp. You
It's
can't
definitely the 70s, 80s grindhouse type of
you can't have
film.
a 42nd Street style movie without a pimp
Yeah.
somewhere smacking his hoe. And
Mhm.
but I found it really satisfying. And it's one of those flicks where the fact that it was so high and tight in 80 minutes or whatever, like no fat on this thing, it makes it even better. I mean, I might have a different score if it was 25 longer minutes longer, you know,
Mhm.
because it would have thrown out the balance, overstayed its welcome. But I dug it, man. Like I said, at least an 8 out of 10. And I think Alpha, the ending is great. Fantastic.
Mhm.
Do not regret the buy. And like I said, totally worth a blind buy for me, even though it's like I don't like to do that too much these days because money's tight and these fucking pieces of plastic are not cheap anymore. They're super expensive. But I like every other Abel Ferrara film I've ever seen.
He's
And
great director.
and people seem to love Miss 45, so it's like it's worth the gamble.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it the chance on that I'm gonna dig it. So
I still need to pick it up. I haven't picked up the Arrow
beautiful,
version. I
beautiful
need to pick
set.
it up.
Just don't buy
So
it from fucking Arrow.
no,
Buy it from
I'll get
Amazon.
Orbit or something or Amazon. Yeah.
Amazon, it's on there. That's where I got it, and it came pristine. So yeah, guys. I think that's it. We covered a lot of grounds.
Mhm.
Hopefully you guys have a happy holiday. I think it's still up in the air. I don't know if I know Todd wants to do something Friday, which is after Christmas,
Yeah.
which will probably is something New Year. Alpha, you could come on with us, man. I'd love to have you on for
Come
like
on,
a New
man.
Year's show. I don't know what you
Yeah.
got going on next Friday, but let us know. I don't know. I kind of thought about Monday. It might. I don't know if Todd wanted to do anything Monday.
We'll see. I mean, I have to work, but we'll
And
let you know.
We'll play it by
yeah.
and I got family in town, but we'll play it by ear. my brother's coming into town, and Tuesday he's going to a Phoenix Suns game, so that would be the fucking day where it's like, okay, nobody's doing anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll kind of play it by ear, see if anything happens before Christmas. But if not, Merry Christmas. Hopefully
Yeah.
everybody has a great holiday.
Merry Christmas.
And we'll definitely see you for before New Year. We'll do something for New Year. Like I said, next Friday would be a lot of fun. And I want to thank everybody for joining us. We got a lot of usual suspects here. Satan, thank you so much. Thank you for motivating me to watching my Miss 45, because I've got a backlog, and you helped push it to the front of the line. And Robert, thank you for joining as usual. You got great taste in music. Stevie, Dan, thank you so much for joining us, brother. It was nice to have a new friend from across the pond.
New subscriber. Man. He just said he's subscribed. So yeah, appreciate it, Stevie.
We appreciate that. And again, I love Scotland. So I'm always happy to have a new Scottish buddy, man. So stay in touch, keep tuning in. And you know, Will, Gamer Guy, you were in here. Of course, Alpha, our brother Alpha. John Wakefield, thank you so much for joining us. Moon, Tiara, can't forget about you. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
And let's see, we got whoever else I'm forgetting. There's a lot of messages here. Sorry, I'm how could I forget Racing Genius? Thank you so much. You were in from the beginning. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Please like the stream, like the video, and post. Give us a sub if you're new and you haven't. And if you guys want to support us anymore, we do have both a YouTube membership and a Patreon. It's just kind of whatever your poison is, whatever ecosystem you prefer. $2.99 gets you access to our members only film commentaries. We do those monthly, which, by the way, we're going to be doing after Christmas. That's next up to bat. And other exclusive. Also, when we do these streams, typically a lot of the stuff in the intro before we get to the meat of the topic, if it's not relative to the main topic, it ends up going in the members only. We end up editing it after. So that's incentive to catching us live. If you don't want to make sure you don't miss anything. I don't think that's going to happen with this one. This is a Christmas episode. Everything's cool. We didn't go off the beaten path or anything. And I think that's it, man. Happy holidays. We love you guys. Bye.
Big thanks to the Revival House family. Your loyalty fuels our obsession with horror and lets us uncover the darkest, most twisted gems just for you. If you're not a member yet, consider joining the cult today. You'll get early access to videos, exclusive content, and behind-the-scenes scares you won't find anywhere else. Until next time, this is Revival House, your home for horror. And remember, we'll leave the house lights off for you.